Welcome back to Gills Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. 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 No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New York basketball. What's up, baby?
Yeah.
You heard?
Shout out Mara and all the other fine New Yorkers out there. We got an exciting show for you guys today. This is Gills Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm merely an award-winning host, Josiah Johnson, and we've got NBA champion of the world, Swaggy P. Nick Young back here with us.
New York Knicks. Former New York Knick.
Representing Tough Crowd University, Tough Crowd Golf, former New York Knick, Mr. B, Brandon Jennings, back here with us. Got one of the biggest legends.
That look nice.
Thank you.
One of the biggest legends of sports media game. Skip Bayless back in the building with us.
It's my turn.
And on this side of the couch, the distinguished gentleman from Oak Cliff, former #1 pick and former New York Knick, Kenyon Martin.
Hey, that looks nice too, bro. That looks nice. That looks nice right there.
I'm talking about.
Threes in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, threes in the chat. Last but not least, the man they call Cemetery Larry, NCAA champion of the world, Dr. Rashad McCant, PhD. Looking very festive.
That was easy.
I know that don't look nice.
That was easy.
New York Knicks attire.
Finish him!
Where the New York Knicks? Put that on.
I know.
Is that for the Knicks taking game one shot?
Where the Wemby jersey at?
Oh, he's trying to put the curse on him. Okay. Trying to put the curse on me.
Sohan, you getting the ring either way.
It's me versus me. You guys don't get to participate. No matter how much you want to.
Oh, man.
You guys look like you. No matter how much you want to participate.
He left him because of a thumb. Now you want to be back.
You can watch out. Okay? You can watch out. You can watch
Don't hop
from the
back on the team.
Two thumbs
Watch
up.
from the stand.
Have him back on the thumb.
Yeah. Don't hop back on the thumb.
Watch
Yeah, don't hop back on the thumb now.
What you hopping on the thumb for?
Jalen Thompson.
What y'all hopping on the thumb for?
Say, our family over there.
You the one said it was your
Thought you was from L.A.
No, you said it
You got a
was
New York jersey.
Where you from?
Thought you from
Where you
L.A.
from? Where you from?
You was a Laker.
Where you from?
Thought y'all was Lakers.
Ain't you from North Carolina?
y'all?
Where the
Thought y'all was
Bobcats
Lakers.
at?
Who's y'all?
You was a Denver.
Where the Bobcats at? Where you from North Carolina? Where the Bobcats at?
I support
Denver.
my former teammates.
Y'all doing this for me.
I was.
Y'all doing this for me?
I picked the Knicks to win the
Y'all
series.
went out here and
listen.
did this for me?
I picked the Knicks to win the
Hey,
series.
what that say?
Hey, Skip.
Me too.
Skip,
Yeah, that says Jennings, right?
Skip, what did it say on the bracket?
What's that on the back of yours?
You
What did it
came
say on
on
the
the
back?
show with no hat today.
I think this
Skip, what did it say on the back of this?
Say Martin
At
and
least that
But wait a
Other dude
second.
got the
But you said you wasn't going to no more because
I
of the thumb.
said both of my teams won.
Wait
It
a
don't matter.
second.
I'm going to win anyway. Y'all will never beat me.
I thought
So
you
I
were
don't
going
care
to
where, how
bring.
deep in your closet you
Yeah.
go,
Oh, it ain't
you
deep.
ain't never going to beat me.
It's in the front, actually.
All right?
I thought you were going to have to bring a way bigger body bag today, like
Yeah.
a
Nope.
7-6
We got
body
7
bag.
games.
Yeah.
Skip.
Where was that?
We got 7 games.
This
That was
ain't
the
going
end.
7.
That was the series.
This ain't going
No
7.
alien embryo to that?
We don't need none of that.
Embryo
One
now.
game.
Okay, all
We
right.
talk hoop today.
We talking
We talk
Hey.
hoop today. We're not going to do this every single game.
Knicks in
It's
5.
going to be boring.
We only
better
we only
hope
have
not.
3 games
Don't
left
do
out
what
to
the
do
other
it.
Oh, now
media
it's boring.
people do.
Knicks in
Now it's-
5.
We might only have 3 games left to do
I
it.
get to pick whatever team win, I win.
Knicks in
So
5.
y'all got to deal with
That's
that.
how it works.
That's
Whatever
what he doing
team
now.
Ask New
win,
York
I
that.
win.
Ask New York that.
I win.
Ask New York that.
That's
Yo,
it.
son.
All right, ask Uncle
Yo,
Wes. He
son.
called me and told
You
me.
not chopped cheese, son.
It's all
You not chopped cheese.
No, chopped cheese in the chat, please, for this
Shout
show
out to
today.
World Wide West.
He left because
We got a
Everywhere we go, we leave a worldwide mess. Shout out to Leon Rose and those.
Oh, man.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here you go. He about to give
Here
a shout out to
we go.
everybody. Shout out.
Yeah, that's
Shout out
what haters
everybody.
sound like.
Man.
That's what haters sound like. You hear that?
Yeah.
Y'all hear them? Y'all hear them?
Who else you wanna give a shout out to? You can give a shout out to everybody. Go ahead. Give a shout out to
Niggas
everybody.
don't win in their closet to get Knicks jerseys to go against me.
Went to our
Somebody going against you. I picked
our
the
closet.
Knicks.
I actually played for the
That's
Yeah, they
crazy.
played for him.
former New York Knicks.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Nobody
crazy.
going
That's how far they go. They don't want me to
No,
win.
you went in the closet. They play for the team.
It's okay.
Well, we actually played for them.
Who cares?
He went in the
Who
closet.
cares?
He
New
went in
York
the
Knicks.
closet.
I don't
proud
play for
legacy.
the Knicks, and somehow Melo sent something for me. Okay, we got some. We got one.
Well, we got a lot to discuss.
Appreciate it.
As you can see, here's what's cracking in Gills Arena today. The Knicks overcame another double-digit second-half deficit to get another double-digit road win to steal game 1 from the Spurs. Is New York now the favorite to win the chip? San Antonio suffered the first game 1 finals loss in franchise history. But who deserves the blame, and is it a 7'4" Frenchman? We will discuss. And Steph Curry ended his sneaker free agency by taking his Curry brand to Li-Ning. But will the chef's career end with any more bling bling? But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog's available. You like that? Thank you. Underdog's available in most states, including Texas, California, and Florida. New customers get $50 in bonus entries when they play just $5 to get started. Just use code GIL when you sign up, and it'll load instantly. Underdog, make picks, win money with code GIL. And if you can't watch this show live with us on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. So, NBA Finals tipped off Wednesday night in San Antonio. Spurs rolled through the West with dominant performances over the Blazers and Wolves in the first two rounds, outlasted the defending champion Thunder with back-to-back wins in Game 6 and 7 to reach the finals for the first time since 2014. The Knicks made their first finals since 1999 with a historic 11-game win streak featuring 3 blowout series-clinching wins in the highest point differential in league history. So after back-to-back series sweeps, including the Eastern Conference Finals over the Cavs, New York hadn't played a game since May 25th. A more than 8-day layoff since their last game. Stage was set for a rematch of the 1999 NBA Finals and NBA Cup Final from this season. Spurs were 6-0 all time in Game 1s in their finals history. But this time around, Jalen Brunson put the Knicks on his back to welcome Wemby and the Spurs back to earth. Let's take a look at the highlights, son, if we can, please.
Son?
Hey, son. So Knicks threw the first punch to open the game, jumping out to a 14-7 lead. But the Spurs responded with a 2013 run to take a double-digit lead. Dylan Harper scored 10 of his 16 points in the opening quarter as San Antonio led by 8 after the first frame. Dylan Harper doing his thing. Some say he might need more minutes. Jalen Brunson, 1 for 7 from the field in the first quarter. Briefly left the game with a knee injury after Harrison Barnes crashed into it. Knicks rallied in the second quarter, opening up the period with an 11-4 run to cut the deficit to 1. Then Brunson scored 8 straight points for the Knicks to help them take the lead. Brunson also appeared to roll his ankle in the second quarter after landing awkwardly near Lou Cornett following a drive to the basket. Stayed in the game, though. Spurs ended the half with a 13-5 run to take a 55-48 lead until the break. Julian Champagnie scored 15 of his 16 points in the first half, hit 5 threes, including 3 in the second quarter. Spurs kept their foot on the gas to start the second half, with New York trailing by as much as 14 in the third quarter before their offense started rolling. Dylan Harper hit that bucket right there to make that 14-point lead. Knicks finished the third frame with a 22-9 run, getting a variety of buckets and big defensive plays from the big bodega. Some say he locked up Wemby. We will discuss in just a moment. Like I said, Knicks, big rally in the third quarter. Deuce McBride hitting buckets, not right there, but soon. It was capped off by a Deuce McBride bank 3 late in that third quarter. Ended up tying things up at 76. You see Wemby. But we see Deuce McBride right there to tie things up at 76 in the fourth quarter. And then Jalen Brunson caught fire in the final frame, scoring 13 of his 30 points in the final 8 minutes of the game. Brunson, second player in Knicks history with 30-plus points in Game 1 of the NBA Finals, joining Willis Reed, who did it back in 1970. Karl-Anthony Towns was the big bodega on both sides of the ball. He had 18 points and 12 boards while also guarding Wemby and locking him up. As they say, OG Anunoby scored 12 of his 17 points in the fourth quarter, hit 2 big threes, and went 4 for 4 from the line in the frame. Josh Hart only had 3 points on 1 of 5 shooting, stuffed the stat sheet with 15 boards, 6 assists, 4 steals, and a block. Ooh, Landry Shamet had 13 off the bench. Wemby off shooting night still led the Spurs with team-high 26 points. He was 6 for 21 from the field, 2 for 9 from 3, 12 for 13 free throw attempts. Also had 11 rebounds with a game-high 6 turnovers as well. Stephon Castle 17 and 8. De'Aaron Fox struggled in this one, 7 points. New York led by as much as 8. Spurs tried to mount that comeback, but Jalen Brunson put the team on his back to get the dub. Ooh, these highlights were exhilarating. Hold on, I'm a little verklempt now. New York ended the game with an 11-0 run, outscoring the Spurs 29-19 in the final frame. Brunson and OG Anunoby outscored San Antonio by themselves in the fourth quarter. Knicks got their 7th consecutive double-digit playoff road win, the longest streak in league history. Here was a reaction from Brunson and Wemby after the game.
I think we know what we have to do. I think we're a pretty together group. Be able to trust each other and still just continue to fight, have each other's back, and just know that we got to keep chipping away. It's just a credit to the mentality we have as a team. But I mean, we can't just be satisfied that we have a long way to go. We have a lot of things we can do to be better. But I'm happy we came with a win.
Every team guards differently, you know. I'm gonna figure it out. It's yeah. I mean, I was bad tonight. It's not more complicated than that. We've been down in a series before, never in the finals, obviously. But I'm not kicking myself about anything really. I mean, I'm not worried the slightest.
Knicks are the third team to win 12 straight games in a single postseason. Previous two teams, the 2017 Warriors, 1999 Spurs, went on to win the title. Let's take a look at that 12-win playoff streak if we have that graphic available. Oh, as you can see right here, third team, single postseason. Last two won the chip.
Damn. 2003 Nets team was pretty. Yeah, we lost though, but damn.
Valiant effort though, Kenyon. Valiant effort.
Damn, 10 in a row.
Valiant effort. But Swaggy, let's start with you.
Carried over to the next year. It went to 14 games.
You know, in multiple.
Yeah,
for sure.
but
yeah,
swept the first round the next year.
that's good.
Oh, yeah, it was 3 games. I mean, best out of 5, right?
No, you know, it was back to 7. Only in my first year we made the playoffs. It was 5 games first round.
Swaggy, let's start with you.
Ah, man, this.
Biggest takeaways from the Knicks go rolling into San Antonio, stealing game 1 from the Spurs.
I would say, you know, we got to start with the coach. We got to give Mike Brown some credit. Got to give Mike Brown the credit he deserves. He, you know, coming in, a lot of people was, you know, down on him. But the way I think he's doing the Warriors pedigree, playing all 10, playing as a team, playing 9 players, not running his players into the ground, giving players like Shuman and Brunson, the other guy confidence, going out there to shoot the ball like they were with confidence, on fast breaks, pulling up for threes in the finals. I think you got to give him confidence. And, you know, Brunson chopped cheese, baby. And the big bodega came to play. I love the way, you can't do the 4 small and 1 big against New York like the Spurs been doing all playoffs. They do the 4 smalls and throw Wemby out there. I think New York got a team, got one of the best small ball teams that could play, rebound, play hard with Josh Hart, OG, Bridges, and then you got Monty Mouse out there. So nobody gave him a chance. I see Vegas had the Spurs,
That's
the favorite. I heard even New York fans like Stephen A. saying they got the Spurs. But, you know, shout out to, you know, them boys in New York, French Montana, all them boys, Max B performing after the game, Jim Jones, Fat Joe. You know, we had some people sad yesterday watching the game. Very quiet.
Fat Joe, just Joe now.
Just Joe.
That Joe's empty?
Champion Joe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Soon to be champion Joe?
Soon to be.
All right, let's shift over to you, Mr. B. I see you rocking the vintage Brandon Jennings Knicks jersey. What are your biggest takeaways from New York stealing game 1 from the Spurs?
Well, they looked a little rusty from being off 8 days, for sure, you can tell. But they pulled it together. In that 4th quarter, OG, he came through, he did his big one. Even though Hart only had 3 points, 15 rebounds was huge for them. And Cat, man, I got to still just give it up to Cat. I mean, they were pressuring Cat. Cat was making it difficult on Wemby all night. He also attacked him on the other side of the floor. And then with Brunson, I mean, he just willed himself to that win. He was on one leg. And Mike Brown just having everybody together and just sticking to the plan. You know, guys came in and made big shots when needed to. It was looking a little like it was going to be over by the 3rd quarter, but they were able to rally. Their defense came together, and they were able to just, you know, go in there and steal a win. So, I mean, that's one of the biggest things that you want to do in the finals, you know, try to get that first win. So they did what they were supposed to do.
You think he was hurt, Brunson?
Yeah, you didn't see
I saw it.
the leg?
He looked good to me in the 4th quarter.
No, that last shot when he was he looked like it was like
away?
everything
Oh, wow.
that one little leg.
Well, let's shift over to this side to the distinguished gentleman first. Another former New York Knick, rocking the vintage Kenyon Martin jersey. What are your biggest takeaways from the Knicks stealing game 1 from the Spurs in San Antonio?
Yeah, if you're going to get one, then the first one is the game to get. To Brandon's point, it did look a little rusty at first, but I like the play calling to start the game, giving the team a certain look. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson, man, for sucking it up. I challenged him, and yeah, so that's what's up. You are a vital piece to what your team needs, as far as rebounding and somewhat of rim protection. So, got 6 fouls to use on Wemby, which is good. You come out there and be aggressive. You got to worry about playing big minutes. I don't think Mikal Bridges will have the kind of game he had again, under 10 points. Same for Josh Hart. Shout out to Josh Hart, man, representing for the threes, B. You know what I'm saying? 15 rebounds, 3 points, man, but you affected the game in a major way. Defense and all those things, extra possessions. Yeah, I think he'll make more shots, man. It was a tall task going into San Antonio, but I think the Knicks are battle tested, man. You don't win 11 straight games in the playoffs and you're not battle tested. You went into tough environments. You've overcome deficits. You've fought through injury from certain players being out. So you have the recipe for what it takes to be successful, and I think they went in there and displayed it. I think the bench will play better for the Knicks. I think the immaturity of the Spurs reared its head at times. Wemby can't take 9 threes. That's glaring. I think he's settling. That's what good defense makes you do at times, when they can force you into certain actions, and I think they did that in game 1. So we'll see how Wemby reacts in game 2 to that defense, because it's not going to change. I'm looking for I want to see what kind of adjustments will be made in game 2 on both sides. To Jalen Brunson's point, they know they can play better in certain areas, but to get a win, you'll definitely take it. But no, yeah, I just like what the Knicks are doing. I said early on I didn't trust them before the playoffs started, but hey, they have proven wrong. They've proven that they mean business, and hey, they're on the biggest stage doing it. And to go get game 1 on the road is a huge deal.
So off shooting nights on both sides. Knicks, I believe, 41% from the field, 31% from 3. Spurs were 36% from the field, 26% from the 3. But let's shift back over to this side of the couch. Former Spurs fan, current Thunders fan. Skip, what were your biggest takeaways from the Knicks stealing game 1 from the Spurs?
That was easy. So, I got a kick out of the fact that the shortest player on the floor outplayed by far the tallest player on the floor when it mattered the most. And I know Jalen Brunson banged his knee against Harrison Barnes, and there might be a little hyperextension, but man, in the fourth quarter, he put one move on a little semi-break on De'Aaron Fox, a little jitterbug move. He was moving and grooving in the fourth quarter. Scored 13. That dagger shot that you talked about, that sideways fall away, it was just like vintage Brunson, and it just broke San Antonio's will. And to me, last night, once again, the alien looked more like an earthling to me. He looked ground-bound. And he had a playoff high 15 missed shots, 6 of 21. As Kenyon pointed out, he took 9 threes, made 2 of them. That won't work. And he had a playoff high 6 turnovers. And I remind you, the last time they played the Knicks at Madison Square Garden on March 1st, he had 7 turnovers. Because the Knicks are one team that realizes he dribbles so high because he's so tall that you can pick his pocket pretty easily, and it got picked late in the game when they had one last chance, and that was on Wemby because Josh Hart picked his pocket. And this all happened mostly because I am a Thunder fan. This is because Chet Holmgren does not play for the New York Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns plays for the New York Knicks. And to me, Chet Holmgren is an all-star against everybody except that alien, and he shrinks in fear at the mere sight of that alien. See Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals when Chet Holmgren, took no shots the last 3 quarters and wound up with 4 points and 4 rebounds. And that wasn't happening last night because Chet Holmgren ain't walking through that door anymore, Wembanyama. And with Karl Anthony Towns, he ain't afraid of no alien because he is 7 feet tall, and he knows he's quicker footed than Wembanyama is, and he knows that he is a career 40% three-point shooter. And by the way, he didn't even play to that advantage last night because Cat was 0 for 2 from 3. So wait until Game 2 and 3 and 4. When he starts making threes, it's really going to make it hard on the alien. And then on the defensive side, because Karl Anthony Towns knows that he's just quicker footed than the alien, not only did he blow by him twice on offense in the first half, got his attention, but on defense, he just bothers him. He can go out and play him on the perimeter and get up into him because he's not afraid of Wembanyama dribbling by him. And, man, I'm looking at this number. Wait a second. Wemby was 2 of 14 when guarded by Cat? 2 of 14? Wow. That's falling back to earth. And then I see Wemby say after the game he isn't worried in the slightest. Man, I think he should be worried in the highest, right? Like, come on, man. Now you're up against Game 2 because Game 3 is back in that madhouse up in New York, you know. And all I know is that I watched the home team once again. They did this twice against the Thunder, but I watched them blow a big lead, 14-point lead mid-third quarter, and give up a 54-30 run to the end of the game, including an 11-0 run over the last 2 minutes of the game. And, yeah, Jalen Brunson made 2 huge shots, as he always does, but that key blunder in that game came with 57 seconds left when they had a chance to cut it back down to 2. And Wemby's out playing point guard because he thinks he's a 2 guard, and he lost the ball. And that was the end of the game and put them in a very deep hole. Now I'm hearing, well, Wemby was tired. He's 22 years old, and he just had 4 days off. I'm not buying tired. And then I keep hearing, well, he's got to post more. Well, how many times have you said that about him? Like his whole career? Like isn't that the thing with Wemby is that he just doesn't post?
Can't hold position.
He can't hold position, but it's not his mentality.
Even if it was, he couldn't hold position.
I just don't think it's in him. Barkley said it last night. He's just a finesse player.
Too light.
Yeah, he's a 2 guard. He's a 9-time 3-point attempter.
Yeah, you can push him off his spot.
Man, I say good luck to the doctor across from me because he's up against it now in Game 2.
Well, let's shift over to the doctor,
Yeah.
Dr. Rashad McCant's PhD. What are your biggest takeaways? Are they your New York Knicks still?
I figured, after hearing everybody's assessment, I figured I'd analyze the game, talk hoop, not show no favoritism.
After all,
Give credit, first of all, to the New York Knicks.
Well, the question was about the Knicks.
Okay, let me finish. All right, let y'all finish. Go ahead.
After all that.
We used to this. Y'all want to talk when I talk.
Well, as long as we answered the question.
Y'all good? Y'all ready? Go ahead and get it out.
I said I'm not even looking your way. I'm sorry. Sorry, Spurs.
New York Knicks, as far as what they did well, I love everything about the pace and the ferocity. They were down majority of the game. To be so fresh, to be so experienced. I think that the Spurs showed that they can actually play with the Knicks at a high level. They came in ready to play with both sides playing the game plan that they all tried to execute. I love the energy. You talk about hoop, you talk about the NBA Finals, you talk about both teams really being up for the moment. I loved it. It wasn't a great game offensively. They both struggled. It was kind of a nasty game if you really think about it, if you're really truly watching it. I don't think anybody played well till Brunson really in the fourth started to play well. Shaman hit some shots. McBride hit a corner banker. OG hit a couple good shots. I think the biggest mistake was Miss Johnson not putting Dylan Harper in the game in the fourth. He only played 3 minutes. I think that really hurt him. He was leading the team in scoring up until the fourth quarter. Wemby obviously didn't have a good game, majority of the game. He was like 3 for 14 up until a certain point. But, you know, he's going to do what he do. 26 points, 12 rebounds in a bad game in the finals, your first time. I think that's going to be his worst game. I can't wait till he gets back to normal. Brunson, you got to tip your hat off to him. Like I said, shout out to World Wide West, Leon Rose, New York Knicks, showing up, doing what they need to do. But Brunson being able to take them over the top, big shots in the fourth. Mitchell Robinson did what he had to do. They definitely played Wemby a certain type of way. I love it. But we're not worried on both sides. We're not worried for the Spurs. We're not worried for the Knicks. Like I said, either way, this knicker right here is going to win regardless. We're going to win regardless. So with the Spurs, you know, we're going to rally back. We're going to do what we need to do.
That wasn't the question. The question was, what about the Knicks? I thought we was too. I thought the question was about the Knicks.
Y'all just can't help yourself, huh?
I thought the question was about the Knicks.
I be triggering you niggas for real, like real talk. Like y'all can't even sit still.
What was the question about? The Knicks?
Yeah.
What did we take about the Knicks win?
I appreciate you sitting still and letting me talk, because I let you talk. But damn. I be triggered. They just be shaking out their body. Oh, man. Can't wait to shut up. Can't wait to shut up. Can't even.
You said what? Yeah, next. Yeah, next.
Ah, damn.
Well,
You sit and shit.
God damn. Like, shit.
the question.
What the hell? Let these niggas talk. They can't even sit still. What the fuck is in y'all bloodstream?
Hey, man.
Y'all good?
You
Damn, Nick.
You sit and shit.
Like, who is y'all? Like, call names. Who is y'all?
Kenyon,
I ain't
Nick,
said
and
shit while you was
Brandon.
talking, motherfucker.
Okay, so
I ain't
why you
said
saying
shit.
something right now?
I ain't said shit because
But
you said y'all, motherfucker.
Y'all.
Put a name on it.
Everybody.
No, I ain't said shit while you was talking.
You
I said
saying
let you
it right
talk.
now.
Yeah, because you said y'all, you included. I want to know who the fuck y'all is. Put a name on it, nigga.
Everybody in here
Like,
that's
no, it
talking
ain't
while
everybody.
I'm talking.
I didn't say shit while you was talking.
Why are you getting loud,
Because
though?
you said y'all. Put
I'm
a
sitting
name
right
on it.
beside you.
Put a fucking name on it. Quit
I
talking
just
y'all.
did.
I ain't said shit while you was talking.
What you talking now?
Yeah, because you included me in some shit ain't got nothing to do with me. That's why I'm talking.
So why are you including yourself
No,
in y'all?
I said who are y'all?
So why are you including yourself
Because you
in
said
y'all?
I'm not included. So
Why are you including yourself in
who is
y'all?
y'all?
It's 4 other people here other than you.
Say them. Don't say y'all.
Come on, man.
Call names out.
Come on, man. Stop.
If you got a problem with somebody, say their name. Don't include
I'm
y'all.
talking
I just feel like it's an insult.
Don't
when he
say
say
y'all when you want to
I
talk
just
to
feel like
certain
it's an
people.
insult when he say let's talk.
Say their. If you want to say Nick, why are you talking when I'm talking?
Say his name.
Brandon,
Say
Nick,
his name.
Skip, my name fucking Kenyon. If I was talking while you was talking,
Say his
say that.
name.
So
Don't
I
say
didn't
y'all.
say Kenyon. I
Well, say
said y'all.
So who is y'all, dog?
You know who y'all
No, I
is if
don't
it
know
ain't
who y'all
you.
is.
If it
I
ain't
don't
you.
know who y'all is.
If it ain't you, it ain't you.
I don't know who y'all is.
So if you don't know, why would you
say
include
all
yourself?
his name.
Why would you
got a problem
include
with-
yourself in
Say
y'all
them.
if I didn't say your name?
Say them.
I got 100 guns,
Say his
100
name. Say
clips.
their name. Don't
Make no
include.
sense, man.
Don't include. That's all. That's all I'm asking. If you gotta say their name. That's all.
Regulator.
That's it. That's all I'm asking.
Round up.
Don't like I said. I don't want to because I let you speak. I ain't got shit to say.
Clear black night. Clear black night.
That's all.
A clear black
It's
and a
real simple. Like real simple ask. If you're not talking to me, don't say y'all. Say their name.
Say his name. Say his
Shit,
name.
shit, that's all.
No one is around you. you
Are
ain't
y'all
forgetting.
done?
Say his name.
Because now you included in everybody.
No, I
It's
ain't
y'all now.
included in shit.
Because you're still talking while I'm trying to talk.
No, you was. I asked you a simple question. You can finish whatever it is that statement you was making. Since you're not talking to me, finish your statement.
And after all that, New York still won. Hey, man.
Long series, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
why I have a New York jersey on, Nicholas.
Oh, you jumped on the train. I get it.
Hence why I have a New York Knicks jersey on, okay? After all that, the Knicks still won. Go ahead, Josiah. I land my plane since the motherfucker gonna crash at some
sure?
point.
No, Rashad landed.
May
Being
I
like Sully.
address your Dylan Harper point, please? So, in the first half, Dylan Harper looked like the best player on the floor to me at age 20. And I don't know what has happened to De'Aaron Fox, but against the Thunder, he fell into a pretty deep slump. He had a couple of big shots in Game 7, but overall shot it poorly from the field and from three. But in the second half, Dylan Harper started to cool off, and he made a couple of shots, but he missed both his threes, and he had a turnover. And then I remind you, he had another clear-cut turnover to me when that kid ran out on the floor to take the selfie. And the refs got discombobulated, and they weren't sure if it happened before or after the kid ran on the floor, and they called it a jump ball. And it sure looked, when they replayed it, it happened before the kid ran on the floor. He just lost the ball out of bounds. And he was for what it's worth, I don't love plus minus, but Dylan Harper was a minus 17 in the second half. And once upon a time, not that long ago, 2023, De'Aaron Fox was the clutch player of the year in the NBA. So he's their only veteran. And I don't blame Mitch Johnson for just hanging with him, hoping that he would make a shot, just one shot down the stretch. Now, if you want to switch it up in Game 2, you got me. But I do not condemn him, blame him, vilify him completely, Mitch Johnson, for not playing Dylan Harper more than 3.5 minutes in the fourth quarter.
So he outscored two of the starters. He outscored two of the other starters, so you got to find some minutes for him.
It was that air ball in the fourth quarter. Huh? That was a crazy. Was a crazy air ball.
Which one?
Dylan Harper shot that three.
Yeah,
he
shot him.
But it's minus 17.
But as much as we want to blame Wemby, I got to blame the coach, though.
What's
that? Minus 17, I solely on him. You know that. But it's like I said, I hate the plus minus just like you do. It doesn't tell the whole story.
It doesn't tell a story.
Like, it doesn't tell the whole story. But
he was.
But he outscored the other two starters. They had 16, and he outscored, I'm saying, the same amount of points as the other two starters. So
my assessment,
you got to find minutes for him.
My assessment is a little bit different. It's not about the outscoring thing. It was about his ability to be able to get to the paint against Brunson, against OG, against whoever was on him. The way he plays, the pace he plays, his strength, his ability to shoot the floater, I think that's an advantage for them, especially in the second half when trying to make runs. It's a game of runs. The one thing we know is that the Knicks are going to make runs because they play fast. And when you play with a big like Cat, you always have the ability to get to the rim from the big perspective. So when he gets to the rim and you have somebody like Wemby guarding him or OG on the wing, it's harder for you to get paint deflections and block shots and so on and so forth. But then you also have the kick ability for Shamet, McBride, and Brunson. I don't think that when you think about factors, Bridges, regardless of if he changes it or not, I think they have other weapons out there that can be offset. But Dylan Harper is the type of kid that I think is a powerful weapon that you have to use instead of 3 for 13. Someone's trying to get his rhythm going based on being a clutch player against a guy like Brunson. We need defense coming down, and we need firepower on the other end. I think that's what Harper does, even though he's 20. Him being 20 is not really an excuse. It's just like Wemby being 22. But I think Mitch needs to see in certain spots.
Would you start him?
No, it's not about starting him. It's just playing him minutes like Ginobili. Playing him more like Ginobili, giving him confidence to play in late situations. And if he does make mistakes, you may take him out for a minute. But don't villainize him to be thinking that his confidence is not like I'm not ready to play deep minutes.
De'Aaron Fox, 11 minutes in the fourth quarter, didn't score two turnovers.
Nothing. The last one. That's what I'm saying. He started off. He did his job in the first half. I feel like got the team going. when he came in, that's when the team started getting energy. But
Yeah.
New York went on that run when he in the second half when he was in the game too. So and the turnovers was timely, cost him.
But the-
the open three where he two open threes. One was an air ball, like a clear air ball.
Yeah, I mean, it
I feel
happened.
like he cool. You take him out, damn.
But the difference in that run wasn't really him. It was they was targeting Champagne. For me, as
They
a coach,
did.
what I would have done is I would have put Vassell, Harper, Castle as my guards with Johnson and Wemby. There, we can switch all three of them. He don't have nobody that he's targeting because I felt like he knew he had an advantage against Champagne, and that's why he kept going at him. So I think there are some things there where Mitch trusts Champagne to hit shots. He feels like he's a viable defender, but I think that he got more lineup situations that they can change to give them an advantage.
Oh, you're not saying take out Fox.
Yeah, I'm
I
saying
am.
take out Fox.
I
I'm
am.
saying Harper.
I am.
I think
I'm
Fox
saying
made some
The last,
timely
the,
buckets
the
too,
last,
man.
the last 5 games, he's averaging 9 points and
But-
shooting.
but when he
You have
scored,
to be able to
he's scoring
score.
in a timely manner,
But when
too,
is he
though.
scoring?
He slowed down the comeback on driving to the hole, getting to the free throw line. He made a timely bucket towards the end too.
Bro, you know this whole playoffs, Harper's averaging 13 with 25 minutes and Fox is averaging 15 with 32 minutes. Like, so, like, what's
But
like this sounds like
Fox
because when Dylan Harper
Fox
was
get
getting
more
off in that
attention, though.
when Fox was out and Dylan Harper was getting that attention, you know, then he came back from
see
injury
what
because he
happened
started
when he
feeling
started
like,
getting
you know, he
attention?
started feeling like, you know, that young boy was finna, we talked about on the show. The young boy's finna take his spot.
But
And now you out there
he
just
had a chance though. Like yesterday, when he started getting the main focus towards the end, you had to take him out. He turned the
Ooh.
ball
Take
over.
him out.
Dude, they didn't put Dylan Harper back into 3 minutes in the fourth quarter.
That's because when they was making a run, they was up 14.
The
put
other
him
guy
in
played 11
and
minutes
come
and
back.
didn't do anything.
No. That you got it wrong, bro. That's the opposite. It was they took him out, then they made the run. Then they tried to put him back in
With 3
for
minutes
those
left.
3 minutes. That's
So
the
I
difference.
So I'm blaming the coach. I think
was
this
big
loss is on him.
turnovers.
This loss is on the coach.
No.
Bro, that young boy is, bro, I'm keeping him on the court. If he mess up, hey, I'm living with it at this point.
But the main reason you
could
keep
keep-
him on the
I'm
floor
not
is
keeping
for
him on the court.
defense.
No, that too, but
For
I'm saying I'm not
defense
keeping him on the
specifically.
court.
Because the good matchup, when you talk about Castle,
Well-
trying to match up with Brunson, and he running the pick and roll, switch with me. And it's who's on me that I want. I want him. Come set the screen. They're going to switch. But if we got 3 defenders that you can't pick from, now you got to try to go to Wemby. We can double that. You throwing back to somebody else. And it's like, it's a coaching, like you said, it's a coaching decision. But at the same time,
But
you
as
got to
a
put
coach-
Harper in a position to succeed.
But also, what did the Knicks do differently than against the Spurs this time? OG used to guard Wemby, and who was guarding Wemby this time? Towns. That was the biggest difference right there.
Or Mitchell Robinson did.
Yeah, I mean, but Mitch, but
one of the
in
big
in the
guys.
regular it was
Yeah,
more
it was.
OG. But
Yeah.
now that they put Towns on it, it's a whole different matchup now.
Okay, let's talk about what they were running. They were running the 4-5 pick and roll, which is kind of like the horns, the tight horns at the top.
That's why it's
What
always
they was-
crowded.
And what they was doing on the backside roll was they was sinking in, taking away the lob. But we was talking about that. Castle was not throwing
that
it to
pass.
that corner guy
Yep.
to get that shot. And when he did, Champagne
They
hit
hit
the
one.
shot.
He did hit one.
So that's one thing is he's overplaying the plays that they run, that they get success on, that may not just be, it ain't working against them. They got to go to what they ran in Game 7 against the OKC, and they ran the cross screen for Wemby, where they can get Wemby in the post, and then they had the down screen for the guard to come down. That's actions that help Wemby, and it help the guards, and it help the weak side if they switching.
But you got to get to that
New
point.
York is a different
But what they're
team,
doing is
though.
they're trying to play fast, and they're doing that pick and roll at the top, and they're thinking they're going to get switches. But what we see that Cat and Robinson are doing, it they're dropping and they're staying with Wemby, and they're allowing whoever the point guard is to turn the corner.
Because that's Castle.
Right, and he's
That's why
trying to pro.
I like Harper up there.
But then again, that's why he's saying like Fox can make those.
Yeah,
plays.
he hit some of those.
Fox
though.
gonna make those.
When-
But Fox made a turnover with the spin lob that he thought he seen, and he threw it away. And that was Wemby thinking it was gonna be something. That wasn't.
Yeah.
But
I remember that.
It's growing pains. I mean, like we can't
none
we
of
can't
them
go
went to the
crazy
finals,
off game
yeah.
1 though. It's just like it's game 1. It's
about to
filling
say.
out. You got to fill them out. Got to figure out who's doing what, how you defending me. We got to make adjustments and come back and see what's up.
It's different too when you just
Well, Fox
coming
don't
off
play
the
that
bench.
bad. Fox won't play that bad.
Okay,
Game.
like
3 for 13.
Yeah.
But the Knicks player is not going to play that bad.
That's
Like
what
I
I'm
said,
saying,
they was
yeah.
down majority of the third, where they had to rally back and make a run to actually make it a game and tie it up.
Yeah, it was
but
looking.
it was some questionable calls too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Brunson didn't shoot free throws till like a minute and 30-some seconds in the third quarter.
They had to fight
which
for
was
the
Evened it out, didn't they? They evened the free throws out.
Yeah, but
No.
you see Brunson at the end.
No,
though,
no.
but
I
you
think
see
Spurs
Brunson
were
at the
plus
end.
7, some of the
Plus
attempts.
You see Brunson at the end, though. Had to go talk
He's
to Scott
still
Foster.
mad.
Yeah, but that was apparently there was a couple fans that were saying some not nice things to him
Yeah.
about flopping in choice language because you saw at the end of the game, Brunson ran up on Scott Foster. It looked like he might have been complaining about the whistle. Apparently, according to a report from Chris Haynes, a couple fans sitting courtside.
Oh, I thought it was Sister Mary Clarence.
Sister Mary Clarence, they were in the suite.
They were.
Nuns were not humble.
So could I bring up the most bizarre stat of the night to me? What's the one New York Knick who has been constantly criticized as a defensive liability?
Jalen Brunson.
That's correct. So here's the stat of the night.
Uh-oh.
We've seen this stat now.
San Antonio shooters were 1 of 14 when guarded, and I got to put quotes around guarded, when guarded by Jalen Brunson. When he was nearby, when it was supposed to be his guy, they went 1 of 14 and 0 of 8 from 3 when he was the primary defender. On 9 of the 14 shots, he actually contested the shot that were missed. So 9 of the 14 misses, he contested. But the big switch in the second half, remember, Champagne in the last, 2 minutes of the first half, he makes 3 threes. It was just like out of his mind. Remember, he made 11 on New Year's Eve in that same building against that same team, which is the Spurs' all-time record, 11 of 17 threes. So he's like shooting free throws. Nobody's guarding him. And all of a sudden, they jump out to a 7-point halftime lead. And obviously, at halftime, they told Jalen Brunson, you have to at least get a hand up on him. Just don't leave him. Don't cheat into the middle. Just go put a hand up. And in the second half, what was Champagne? 0 for 5 and 0 for 4 from 3. So Jalen at least did some defensive job that the stat is saying was key to the whole process, right? Yeah. So I give him fourth quarter credit on offense and a lot of credit on defense. At least he did something defensively that I didn't expect, right?
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. I always said that he has the potential to play defense. We never said that
It's not like he doesn't try.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
tries.
Yeah.
He's a championship player. But I think it's Cats that's the liability defensively. I think if Victor would have attacked him more,
Yeah.
it would have been because he started to get his fouls that he usually gets, the crazy fouls that he started to usually get.
Yep.
But if you ease up off him, it's better because he's a roamer defensively. He's kind of like Mitchell Robinson. He knows where to be. He's a smart player.
Yeah.
But when it comes to fouling, he makes dumb fouls, and you can make him reach. You can make him do little stupid stuff. But yeah, Brunson is solid. But you got to go back to Mike Brown. They play elbows and boxes. They play elbows and boxes. This is two teams defensively that are in the gaps. If you're going to beat us, you're going to beat us by driving and kicking to this guy. He's going to kick it to the corner. Corner man going to hit this shot all night. We're going to depend on that. And defensively rotating, close out to the corner man, make him take one dribble. He's got to hit that mid-range. As we were watching last night, what we see at the mid-range, they did not want to shoot that mid-range.
Them shits was
Man,
long.
Them shits was nasty.
Them shits was long.
Them shits was nasty.
Hitting the back of that.
Pull up at the free
But
throw line every time.
That's the go through
They
your
go all the-
execution
yeah.
of the offense all the way through, and we're gonna make them take long twos, and we're gonna live with it. Get the rebound, box out, let's go down, let's do the same thing. These are two teams that they're well coached. One team executed better down the stretch than the other.
In the second half.
Yeah.
In the second half.
In the second half.
But the
I'll
first
give you the
half
second
was
half.
different.
Yeah. I'll
The
just,
second half, you see, like,
well, actually, just the fourth quarter.
cut it on.
New
I mean, just the
York
fourth
won.
quarter, honestly, if we're going
New
to be
York
honest.
won
Really?
the first and the fourth quarter.
First and the fourth.
First and the fourth.
Yeah.
29-19.
It was
A better
solid.
team, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit more Jalen Brunson. Brunson proved once again why he's the king of New York, also the king of the fourth quarter, like Kenny Beecham this postseason. So Brunson averaging nearly 10 points per game in the fourth quarter of the 2026 playoffs on a ridiculous 59, 62, 93 splits. So 12 for 31 in game one, but 5 for 9 in the final frame. Knicks are 6-0 this postseason when Brunson scores 30-plus points. So The Athletic's Ian O'Connor asked Walt Clyde Frazier about Brunson after game one. Clyde said he's got the tenacity of Willis Reed and he's got my cool. So Kenyon, when you look at Jalen Brunson, what did Jalen Brunson show you in his first career finals game?
He's ready for the moment. The spotlight is not too big. He understands the totality of the pressure that he's under right now, being that the Knicks haven't won it since '73. So yeah, I think he's up for the challenge. He went out and displayed it. Whatever the ailment was, the injury that he had earlier, whatever he got his knee ran into, whatever that was, didn't seem to hamper him. And we know that he's capable of playing more minutes. So it was the Jalen Brunson show in the fourth quarter, man. Took a lot of shots, of course, but sometimes you got to will him. Like, you got to will him to go. And he did. He willed his team to a win. And like I said, he proved that he's up for the challenge and he understands the totality of what this moment means. So I think he's going to play better. He's going to shoot the ball better. He's going to play better throughout the series. I'm excited to see it.
So we talked before, and you guys said he needed to be in that 25-30 range. Y'all wanted to see Jalen Brunson shooting those shots, obviously lower percentage in this game, but wasn't too big for the moment, stepped up when his team needed to, and got it done. So, Mr. B, when you look at what Jalen Brunson was able to do, game one, 13 of his 30 points coming in that fourth quarter, instrumental in helping the Knicks turn it around, get the win.
Yeah, I mean, that's who he's been all year and last year. And, you know, when the team is on his back, that's what he does. But what was more impressive was Skip said. When he was guarding the main guy, they were 1 for 14. So I can take the 31 shots. I could take 40 shots. As long as you're doing what you got to do on that other end, which he did on the fourth quarter and everything, I mean, I have nothing to say. I mean, for your first performance out there, you got hurt a little bit, you sucked it up, you wasn't complaining, they were fouling. You just shoot your first free throw to the third quarter, still kept going, still kept putting your head down. Amazing. I mean, amazing performance, especially on that defensive end with those numbers.
Amazing.
So I got to give it to him. But it's only one game. You know, they're going to come back second. Them young dogs going to come back for game two, though. Believe that.
So had the knee injury first quarter, landed awkwardly near Luke Cornett. Replays didn't necessarily look like Cornett stepped on the foot. Looked like Brunson just landed
He
a little.
didn't. I thought he stepped.
He stepped on it.
He stepped on it, but he landed.
It wasn't a bad.
It wasn't as bad as it looked, though, right? That's what because they
He
showed
was
the
mad because he didn't get the call.
He was complaining about the call, but you
And he
watched the
didn't get
replay.
touched either.
Vassell maybe on the
Little
push
bit.
off a little bit, but
I
that's
felt
hard
like
to see.
And
I just felt like it.
But he went
used
to
to
the
get
hole,
it.
got his jersey grabbed, all kind of stuff.
It's the
Played
final.
before.
It was less fouls. This game,
Yeah.
a whole lot of less.
Yeah,
No, a lot of Wemby flopping.
No.
He didn't get them called though.
No, them first 8 minutes they weren't calling nothing.
Yeah, it was jail ball. For
As
sure.
it should. It's the finals. I like
Scott Fox
that.
to the
What Brunson did, 31 shots. You know, he got a whole city on his back, man. That's a lot of pressure to play in New York, and for somebody to do what he's doing right now, and that takes heart, a lot of guts. Because at any moment, New York could kill you. Boy, a lot of people not ready for that spotlight.
The lights are bright.
The lights are bright. And you can tell, like, when people come here and they go to other teams, they play better. And it's different playing for these big cities and go out there and keep your cool. And, you know, what he did in the last, 3 minutes, man, was amazing. So I think that shot right there will be, if they win it, it's going to be shown everywhere, man.
And he has a chip on his shoulder, too, from that quote that came out about him from, what's the coach over there from Spurs?
Becky Hammond.
Becky Hammond.
What'd she say?
So saying that
You need a guy. You can't win with a small guard. He would
small guard.
obviously buck his history be Isaiah Thomas, Steph, and himself if he can end up winning the championship. But basically said he wasn't the guy.
Yeah, and she's the coach over there with the Spurs. So
But she used to be.
And she doubled down on it.
and she just doubled down on it. So
Becky Hammond, her jersey's hanging in the rafters.
she is.
You talk about what? You talk about 31 shots. You got to really go back to the guy that we all know.
Man, that's
Got
what I'm
that
saying.
mentality. Like, if I'm gonna go home,
Ooh, I'm going to
I'm gonna go home
swinging,
shooting,
bro.
right? And to have that mentality in the fourth,
true.
knowing that nobody else on my team not only like y'all not ready for that moment, but y'all know I've been doing this for us for this long. So
like you see them get out the way. I seen Towns just go to the corner.
just go to the corner. Yeah, it's your turn.
It's your time. Yeah,
right?
like
And so when you think about that,
that's crazy.
That's experience. That's veteran. That's I know my moment. That's what we didn't see with Mitchell.
Yeah,
That's what we didn't see with Harden, where it's like, give me the ball. I'm going to go out shooting 30 of these. So imagine when Wemby figures that out. Like, I need to get to my spot. Like, Brunson knows where his spots are. This kid don't know where his spots are yet. He don't know. You know, he still got the boxes and elbows. He don't know how to figure out yet. But then you look at De'Aaron Fox and you say, damn, De'Aaron, you're supposed to be showing Brunson this is me and you going against each other.
I see he tried. He missed that. He missed
a couple.
He missed a couple right there.
Tough.
Yeah.
It's because that's deflating because we need that shot. You missing it, they go down. Brunson come and hit you again. That's going to be tough for sure. You know, down the line. We talking about game 3, game 4. Game 2 going to be cool depending on what happens. So 3-4 is going to be.
That's what I'm saying. Game 2. So do you go back to the Jalen Brunson way? How you? I mean, listen, they won off will, but game 2 they're going to come back. Come on, man, they're going to come back with whole different schemes. Are you going to trust your teammates this game? Like, you know, we got. I mean, listen, we still got. They still. Huh?
He did in the first half.
No, but. You know, in the fourth quarter, it still looked like that old Knicks basketball again. Just get it to him, man.
But we didn't adjust to that.
I know, but I'm saying you guys are going to, though.
Yeah, we have to.
It's hard to guard that man, though.
Jalen Brunson had 2 assists.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah, so,
remember
13 points, though. 13 points, 2 assists. I don't need to pass.
Remember Bridges shot that fadeaway?
But what if we start dropping this?
We're going to have to. That's why I say
they're going to make that adjustment.
But what they did, they pushed everybody down like a 1-4 flat.
Yep.
And they let him go to work. So if we did try to come off of him, you got wide open threes that you don't want to give up.
I think they did that because remember the shots they was taking before that though, the Bridges fadeaway running out of bounds. They was shooting some crazy stuff.
But you also OG stepped up in that fourth quarter.
OG came up,
big shot.
8 points was crazy.
Was it 8 points?
Yeah,
3s in a layup.
12 in that fourth.
Oh, that layup was big, man.
2 threes in a layup. 1.
But that's the thing, the Spurs didn't combat those runs. Like, you got 8 points from OG, you got 3 points from McBride, that corner little bank thing. Like, we didn't have, well, Champagne came down and hit some shots, but we didn't have that match for match. We need that.
Yeah, I think, first time in the finals for them, I feel like it got a little tight for them.
Sure, both sides.
Yeah, it did. It did. It showed.
It showed. That's all. That's all.
That's why when y'all was doing what y'all was doing, I had to sit there. I had to sit there, and I'm like, they not ready for that right there. That's Brunson moment. Yep. Brunson did what he was supposed to. But thinking is like, we up the whole game. I'm thinking they just making this run. We gonna make our run. But then once he hit that shot, it's like, oh God damn.
I mean, not exactly like game 1 of Eastern Conference Finals, but Knicks again find themselves down double digits, again rally. Huge layoff in between the games. Obviously look rusty. Both teams look rusty. But let's shift over to Cat if we can quickly. Another double-double in the game. In game 1 was also big defensively for the Knicks. So we talked about Wemby 2 for 12, shooting 4 turnovers with Cat as the primary defender. So in this postseason, Big Bodega is averaging 17 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists on 56, 47, 90 shooting splits. So when you look at this game, obviously Brunson, story of the game, but how much credit does Cat deserve for helping the Knicks win game 1? We could start with you, sir.
Let me say one thing about Jalen Brunson before we leave that behind, then I'll go to Cat. This is why your team, I know you got a split personality over there, but your Spurs should be highly concerned because the first thing Jalen Brunson said after the game on the court was, it wasn't really our night, my night, most of the night. That's true. It wasn't really their night. They played, would you call the game, it was just kind of ugly.
Yeah, ugly game, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one team shoots, the Knicks shoot 41%, the home team shoots 36%. Well, Jalen concluded his remarks with, we have a lot of things we can do a whole lot better. Well, they do. So does San Antonio, which was 2 of 19 in the second half from 3. They can fix a lot of that because we've seen them with their backs to the wall this whole playoffs, what they do, how they respond. But for you made the Kobe comparison. For Jalen to just suck it up and say, okay, if you guys don't want this, I'll take it. And you point out it's just one game, but if the Knicks do win this series, you're going to look back at that fourth quarter of Game 1, and you're going to say that was a legacy quarter.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Because it doesn't loom huge right now, but it will. Especially if they somehow go steal Game 2, then you're going to look back at the fourth quarter and say, he did that to them there? Really? And you're going to remember that for a long time. And he's going to be the toast of New York for a long time. But to your point, you can't do what you did last night without Karl Anthony Towns. He played with confidence I haven't seen from him consistently before. And he talked to the TNT guys, they're now ESPN guys, but he was doing with Barkley and them after the game, and he said he really felt like his mother, may she rest in peace, was in the stands. Like and he convinced me he really thought she was like in the third row as a presence during the game, because it didn't come across like phony baloney stuff. I think he really felt a peace and a calm that her spirit was in the house. And he just took it. He took it to Wemby right away. And those two blow-bys in the first half were just huge for the confidence of the Knicks to say, damn, like, he's ready to do that to him. And then his ability to go out and defend on the perimeter, it's just something Chet didn't show you at all in the previous series. So all of a sudden, Wemby's a little off balance. Like, oh, God, this is I haven't seen this for a while. I'm not sure he's seen it the whole playoffs. And he's going to have to reset mentally, and maybe he's capable in 48 hours. But without Karl Anthony Towns, it doesn't happen. You needed him to get Jalen to the fourth quarter to go Kobe. Yeah. And again, 31 shots is a lot of shots, but he ain't afraid, and Karl Anthony was not afraid last night. And those are the two reasons we're having this conversation.
My tidbit of pushback would be Wemby does not know how to play Cat in this moment. And I was telling them, when he was guarding him, Wemby was overexcited. He was playing up on him where you don't play up on Karl Anthony Towns. He's a quick big that can drive by you. And I don't know why the scouting report isn't telling Wemby to give him space, not enough to shoot the three, but enough to give him cushion to just run the plays, where he's not looking for his three-point shot and he's not looking to drive. Wemby overexerted himself, overextended himself, allowed him to drive by him.
He did.
Karl has a certain savvy. He's a very crafty player. So he uses small hooks. He uses little chicken wings to get by Wemby, which gives him the advantage. I am 7'2". And people forget, Karl Anthony Towns is the #1 pick. He's no slouch.
Extreme skill. I can make the case he's even more skilled at 7 feet than Wemby is at 7'6".
100. Listen, you have to understand, Wemby hasn't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
The difference in this series right now is that when you switch Wemby off to a small, you have Karl Anthony Towns playing traditional big in the post now. So he can throw it over the top, catch, don't bring it down, put it back up. You can get him in the seal position where he can actually get the ball and do a jump hook. And we talk about offensive rebounds. He had 2 big offensive rebounds, one against Wemby, I think one against Cornette.
He did.
And we're talking about just getting in front. He knows how to do that.
They were and ones.
Yes. And you're talking about deflating. When you talk about Wemby being down there, we need every rebound, big fella. Karl Anthony Towns' advantage this whole series is going to be playing the big man position.
Is that one of his weaknesses, Wemby, guarding like that? He a better help defender than on-ball defender?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Especially against big that can move like that. Yeah. I wouldn't. That's why I was saying to y'all, like, yo, back up on him. You can't play him like that. I would rather him test his three-point shot than test his driving. He only shot 2 threes.
You got to push that hand down, go by.
Back up. You got to back up. Test it.
Unanimous defensive player of the year, though.
I think for me with Cat, I think I always go back to it. I think when that meeting or whatever that he had with Mike Brown.
Trying to understand his role with
understanding his role, man. Ever since then, his assist has went up in the playoffs. He knows his role. He's not deviating from it. He's just doing what he has to do. So I just think, I said OG is the X factor, but I think it might be Karl Anthony Towns, just because it doesn't matter how you guard him. I think he just knows his role now. He knows he's going to get his shots. He knows he's going to be able to pass, get guys involved, and he's going to take on the challenge. I mean, this is win or go home. So it's nothing. I mean, people can make fun of Cat all they want, but the guy has been hooping since that little altercation they had early, and I just think he's in a better space. Like you said, he saw his mom and all this. He's just in a whole better space right now. You could just see it.
Okay, when you look at what Cat's doing, both sides of the ball, but particularly on the defensive side, embracing the challenge of guarding Wemby, being a factor out there. How much credit does Cat deserve for helping the Knicks take game one in this series?
Just stepping up to the challenge. He understands what's at stake. You're playing for all the marbles now, so why not take the challenge? Well, we have other guys. We know we have other guys that have guarded him and maybe have done a decent job on him in the past, but I'm going to take the challenge of this and make it my matchup. So, yeah, why not? I think he did a decent job on him. Just the pure presence of a big on him, I think makes you think a little more. Shot 9 threes. I ain't gonna say he forced women in 9 threes, but it's his presence and aggression trying to bother the ball made Wemby settle for those threes, I think. But offensively, I'm pretty sure scouting report for the Spurs is they know that Karl Anthony Towns is the shooter, and the blow-bys that happen is Wemby hearing in his head that he has to pressure Cat, right? Don't let him just stand there and shoot threes because he's a pretty good standstill shooter. So that's the scouting report. So he has to find his range in that. We know you can meet him at the rim, but you don't want to just dare him to shoot it as well. So that foot speed thing that you were speaking of with those two, I think it's whoever's in the front is going to win the race. I saw in one of the breaks, Karl Anthony Towns was trying to catch up to Wemby on the break, and he just physically couldn't do it. And vice versa the other way. Whoever gets going first is going to have the advantage. Wemby flew by him on another. So it's whoever has, they're going to have that advantage. But no, Karl Anthony Towns has been playing well. He is a major key why the Knicks are in the finals.
For sure.
Accepting a different role than standing out there and shooting 6-7 threes a game, I think was huge. Change for the team. We know where Jalen Brunson is going to be in the fourth quarter, but the first 3 quarters, ball is moving. Like the first play of the game they ran, right? Put Karl Anthony Towns in the post, ran Jalen Brunson off the double, come up, got the top of the key 3. Things like that, right? It's helps his offense evolve because you know that you can score the ball at a high rate. So, Karl Anthony Towns has been playing well, and I think he's going to play even better in this series. But yeah, like I said, he's a major key at why the Knicks are here, and I think why they're going to win it.
You know how you say they had a meeting in Towns, got his confidence. Do you think the Spurs should do that with Fox?
No, it's too late right now.
You think so? Because I know you hear that Harper's taking over and stuff. I know he's been hearing that all year.
It's just like the Jalen Brown.
And you don't give him no confidence or England that you're still that guy. You run a play for him to get
you're playing him 11 minutes in the fourth quarter.
You're not 22 years old. You're not 25 years old.
Was he playing hurt?
The whole fourth quarter.
And he had chances to redeem himself by making plays.
Missed multiple games in the Western Conference Finals with that bad ankle.
Towns was playing a lot of minutes, but I don't know where I'm at. What I was supposed to do?
That was earlier in the season.
Yeah, that was earlier.
You had that conversation with him, though.
Earlier in the season.
Yeah, that was.
We are deep in the finals.
No, this is it. No,
this is it. We should not be having confidence.
But he haven't been the same, though.
That's because he came back from injury.
Well, it looks like that ankle is still bothering him. Labored through it in the Western Conference Finals.
Seriously.
Like I'm just telling you, they've been playing.
He played good in Game 7. He played solid in Game 7. He took us over the top in Game 7, hit big shots.
The last 5 games, he's averaging 9 points.
But we got to know, like, We gonna talk hoop. We know you have off nights.
But
you
But the last 5 games, you are averaging 9 points.
You still need confidence from either the players or the coach. Somebody like, come on, man, you got.
I mean, this
run
the
a play for them, make them feel good.
It's the biggest.
He got the ball in
He
his
got the
hand.
ball all the time.
The hell you
he
talking
can take
about?
the shot anytime he wants.
Yeah, all he got to do is say, "Big fella, come
Pick
run
and
this pick and
roll.
roll
Come over here.
Hey, you know what the fuck you want to play
Get
for?
to the free throw line.
Hell no, he do not.
He called the plays.
You don't got the freedom.
Man, what you
He
mean?
called the plays.
Yesterday.
I'm surprised.
Come on, yeah.
And he was an all-star this year?
6 in 1
He
game.
wasn't all-star.
What do you
But
mean?
You can see the difference
I'm not
when Wemby
shocked
wasn't
by that.
playing and how he was balling. And now, like you hear, you gonna trade Fox for and let Harper be the man. So ain't he been here now all year?
No,
You were all.
no, that's the conversation that we
You
had.
But
why are they signing him?
that's
Like, why are they
noise.
signing him back to?
That's noise.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's-
they gave-
you hear
they gave him a 4-year
I
deal.
don't know. We in the locker room. We only hear that noise when we want to hear that noise. When
So
you
he didn't-
want to hear that noise,
So
you
he
hear
didn't.
it.
So he didn't come back because of that noise.
No, he came
Yeah,
back
that's
because
what
he
I'm
wanted to
saying.
take his team. He wanted to be the leader to take him over the top.
Yeah, I don't think he came back because of the noise. He won't hoop.
He want who?
That young boy was.
He hooping. Dylan Harper go do him no matter what.
And he know how
that's why
talented.
you-
He
but
know
that's
how
just-
talented
but
he
that's
is.
All you
Still
hear is
rookie.
praise about Dylan Harper though.
But it don't matter. You still you. And I got my money's in the bank. I was just an all-star. I'm not worried about young fella. He my young fella. I'm actually celebrating the fact that
That young boy.
he's shining.
You got $200 million
just
coming to
saying.
you from the Spurs. I
Yeah,
think
I'm not tripping on.
they've shown me
I'm
that
not
they're
tripping on
confident in my skill set and abilities.
I'm not.
I want him to shine. I want him to thrive. Even if I got to step back and step aside to him.
Okay.
I know as a
If you're going to keep me on this team, I would want somebody like him to be shining in front of me
The
because
players,
he's better than
sometimes
me.
you need that reassurance.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you do. I'm just keeping it.
Depending on who you are. Depending
Yeah.
on who you are.
Yeah.
I get it.
But even
I don't
Fox,
understand that.
You don't need rest.
At that age, I'm like, you shouldn't. But
He's a clutch.
some guys,
He's an all-star. He's a clutch player. Like what?
I don't understand that. Yeah. You know, you look in the mirror, man.
I mean, you're the only
time to
guy.
hoop.
I don't need nobody to come up and be, hey, we need you tonight. Like,
And that's supposed to flip. That's supposed to flip the
I'm gonna
switch
blame it on
for
the
you.
injury, though.
Sometimes you do.
hey, big fella, we need you tonight.
I'm gonna blame it on in
As
the
a star,
finals.
you do. As a star, you do.
Hey, game 1. Hey man, we
Sometimes.
need you tonight.
Hey, we need you tonight. We know
Finals,
you're
man. We
the
ain't got.
As a star, you do.
Oh, you just put it on my
Kobe
brain.
had to do that to Paul
You just put it on my
Gasol.
brain.
Kobe had to do that to
As a
Paul.
star,
Win.
sometimes
He had
you
to.
do.
He had
Win.
in the finals in the Boston.
Yeah.
He had to go. Hey, big fella, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's turn this motherfucker up. So sometimes it is
he's a
that.
hero though.
Yeah.
But you can't depend on Wemby to do that.
Why not?
Because
That's why I
Wemby's
said
not the
Mitchell's the
older,
coach.
experienced
That's why I
guy
said
that
the coach
knows to do that.
He's been with Monk.
To do what? To go. Come on, man. We
Yeah,
need you.
Come have to give my vet confidence.
No, not confidence. Hey man, we need you.
Nah, he's
Tonight.
supposed to do that to me. He's supposed to come
it's
to
a
me,
team,
tell me,
though.
hey, big fella, I need you tonight. I need you to go
No, but
get
it's a
50.
team though.
Like,
It's a
why
team though. It don't
nobody-
matter.
Like somebody could
We here.
to Chet. You don't think he needed some confidence sometimes?
Dog, y'all,
You got to come to
you motherfuckers
war.
fragile, man.
Come to war ready to war.
Hey,
Come to war
yo,
ready to war.
Confidence is
Hey, yo, I need you
Fragile.
tonight. I need you tonight.
Hey,
Sometimes
I don't
you
need
go
to hear that.
over-
I need you tonight.
I
Need
don't.
you every night,
Hey,
bro.
I don't need to hear that when I put that jersey on, man. Like,
Ain't
once I
nobody-
lace my shoes up and put my jersey on, I know, listen,
Yeah,
I got a job to go do.
Yeah, but some people do though.
Yeah.
They're fragile.
No,
Nah, they
Paul
ain't got
Gasol
nothing to
fragile
do
then because Kobe.
Right,
had to go
yes.
across-
Yes.
He's
Fragile.
the hero, Mr. B.
He's fragile because you know
Yes.
I'm in this big. This is the first time I'm here.
Fragile.
Damn, like
Got
I'm.
nothing to do with fragile. So
Fragile.
Hey,
Shit, that's
who
a-
Kobe used to playing with?
I'm saying?
A guy he ain't had to do that with.
Like, I'm just.
Huh?
Kobe ain't have to do that with Shaq.
Shaq did it, man.
He didn't have to say, big fella, I need you to. Shaq knew.
I mean,
I'm out here.
Shaq was the best player.
Vice versa.
Whatever.
So Kobe's the best player.
don't
So
have a
Kobe's the best
vice
player. So I'm gonna tell
Shaq
my.
never had to go to Shaq never had to go to
Vice versa.
Kobe and say, hey, I
Vice
need
versa.
you, young fella. He never had to do that. They knew.
I mean, yeah, I'm averaging 35.
They
and
knew.
20.
Yeah, but ain't nobody got to come to, like, Tim Duncan didn't have to go to Manu Ginobili and vice versa be like, hey, Manu, I need you tonight. No.
No,
They
it
didn't have to go to
ain't
Tony
about
Park.
like-
They didn't have to go to Tony Park and be like,
know
hey,
who you
I mean,
are.
they had to go.
struggling
He
the last
probably had to.
time.
I mean, I'm sure they had to go to
You
David
need to
Robinson.
remember who you are.
He was the guy.
No.
Yeah, David
know
Robinson.
who you are.
Man was MVP of the National Basketball Association.
And then
You think, that man is MVP. You think somebody with Dave Robinson at any point be like, hey, big fella, we need you to become, like, be 50 tonight. Admiral.
He's the admiral.
Yes.
The Admiral is the leader. He's the leader. The Admiral is the leader.
See what Akeem Olajuwon did to him, man? Hey, man, we need you tonight. What are you doing? We need you tonight.
I couldn't do nothing with him.
Okay, so somebody needs to go
And
talk
vice
to him.
versa, when Shaq played Hakeem was same shit.
Come get this
Yeah,
work.
and nobody has to go, like, hey, big fella, I just recently watched that matchup
He's a monster.
Like, Shaq was going at him, but Hakeem is really good. Like, ain't nobody gonna be like, hey, Dennis Scott go up to Shaq tonight, hey, game 4, hey,
fella.
Hey, we need you tonight.
Come on, man.
Like, no. My first year in the finals, J. Kidd was a vet. J. Kidd didn't have to come up to me and be like, hey, K, we about to get swept tonight. Like, we need you. Like, no, we lost the first 2 games in L.A. I came out game 3, had 26. Game 4 had 35. Like,
so Kobe going to Paul Gasol means he's fragile?
Yes.
He's European, Mr. B. I think is the
chip too though.
He can have that.
First time in the finals,
both
and
things
I'm
can
playing for the
exist,
Lakers,
Nick.
and Kobe
Nick,
Bryant's coming to my room.
both
Fragile
things can
meaning that
exist.
you're not ready for this moment because you haven't been in this moment.
So Dennis Rodman was fragile too, and Michael Jordan.
I can't never
No,
get
he
my
wasn't.
No,
that's
what
Dennis
Dennis is already a
Y'all make it seem like if I need
Dennis was a
I had to go.
You
You ready? You had to go. But I had to go get you in a hotel.
Dennis, he want to go on a bender, Mr. B. If he wants 48 hours to go
That's
turn up in
fragile.
Vegas,
That's fragile.
I need to go to Vegas.
Man,
That's
Michael
fragile. You
Jordan
still fragile?
last man saying, I never had to tell Dennis to be ready for the game.
No.
He literally said, I never had to worry about Dennis
He
Rodman.
had to go get him from the hotel.
He could be drunk, he could be whatever.
Pippen was
And
like
Dennis didn't
Jordan,
even
I
drink
got
like
you.
that. He
Pippen
literally
was
was
like
out all
Jordan, I
night, but
got
I ain't had to worry about
I
that.
seen him house the beer and hop on the
Who
motorcycle.
else did Dennis
I
Rodman
know you
play for?
sick. I got you.
The bad boys.
And who else?
The Spurs.
So you're not
But what I'm
fragile individuals.
But what I'm saying, Michael Jordan, what's the difference between Kobe Bryant talking to Paul Gasol in the finals and Michael Jordan having to go get his teammate, hey man, we got a game
Michael
because
Jordan
you don't
had
want to
to
play
talk to
basketball
Luke
no more
Longley.
because
He
he
had
said the
to talk to
pressure.
Luke
He
Longley,
said he
bro.
went to I saw the last day.
He had to tell Luke, hey, I need you, big fella. He had to tell Bill Winnington, I need you, big fella.
Everyone's favorite Canadian, Bill Winnington.
Bill Cartwright, hey, big fella, I need you to hit this shot tonight, big fella. Horace Grant.
Okay, what's wrong with
I
that?
need you to get on the boards, big fella.
wrong with that?
Because they got to be ready for the moment.
So
These
they're
are
not
guys
fragile?
that he didn't know
So
they
Kobe-
was going to be ready for the moment. I need you to step up big for me.
I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong with Kobe telling Paul Gasol, hey man, big fella, but then Michael Jordan got to go get this motherfucker from a hotel, bring you back. It's too much pressure playing for. It's
they're
all
not
this
the
pressure.
same players. They're not the same players. Dennis Rodman is
Right.
all-time
So Paul
defensive-
Gasol and Kobe Bryant the same
defensive
player either.
rebounder.
It's the same thing, bro. I'm just here giving
Paul
him some
Gasol
advice.
and Dennis Rodman are not two guys you compare to get up for a game.
I'm fragile. If somebody tell me let's go.
No,
I need
that ain't what you
advice.
said.
Let's go back to the Olympics.
That ain't what
Kobe
you
Bryant
saying.
ran through his
ain't what
teammate,
you
right?
saying.
Remember when he ran through his
That's
teammate
just
to send the message?
If I need some
What did his
encouragement,
teammate do
I'm
in that moment?
Get back up and play the game. Get back up and play the game.
Ow.
His teammate shrunk in that
They
moment
played
and they
against the
lost.
USA.
Nick, so to your point, right? If I walk up to you during the game, like, hey, come on, dude. That's
not the same
That ain't
thing.
the same as me telling you, hey,
I need you tonight. I need you to
confidence
Nick.
going. I'm fragile.
Nick, I know your confidence has been wavering.
So when we
I
running
need you.
plays,
That's the shit you
Kobe-
saying Mike
Kobe
Brown
did-
did
Kobe
with
did
Cat.
not-
You're saying Mike Brown
No, he
had a
didn't.
meeting with
No, he
Cat
didn't.
like, I need you to do this for
No.
us. I need you to do that
It was
for
an
us.
understanding.
It's an understanding.
Understand. Bro, what's wrong with having a meeting with your coach and a meeting and we're trying to figure things out?
There's
That's
nothing
not.
wrong with trying to figure things out.
Okay.
Ain't nothing need
That
to be
ain't got
figured
nothing to do
out.
with
You
my
playing better.
confidence.
You playing better and having confidence is different than figuring out where your
But that
role is
gives
in the
you
team.
confidence.
I don't have
But
confidence
that
because
gives-
I don't know my role.
Yes, thank you. That's
So
what
now
I'm
that
saying.
you know your role, you can handle your own confidence.
Thank
my
you.
nigga.
What's
Okay, and
his
look how you
role?
playing. And look-
De'Aaron Fox's role is the starting point guard. What are you talking about?
You guys previously said superstar, right? You said
Yes.
Well, I did.
I did.
We
I
treated
did.
like
I can't stay on that.
Some on
I'm not
the
gonna
side.
stay on that
Some.
hill. I'm not
Now
staying
y'all
on that hill.
some.
I'm not gonna die on that hill right now.
I just don't
I'm
see
gonna
nothing wrong with it.
I'm gonna come down on that hill. I'm coming down off that hill. But he's not performing like that right now. But you can't say that you gonna go to everybody that's supposed to be who they are and say I gotta give you confidence to be who you
But
are.
what's wrong with giving somebody confidence?
Nothing's wrong with it, my nigga.
Like that's what I'm saying.
But
Y'all
you said
acting like
he's
he's
fragile.
fragile
We
because
saying
he's
weak.
you
If I'm
shouldn't
down
need
in
it.
a hole, I'm going
this
3
stage.
for 16, 3 games, and this
On
motherfucker
this
balling.
stage.
My minutes go up and down. I don't know what the fuck going on.
You do know what's
I
going
know
on.
what's going on.
You know exactly what's going on.
He's
Because that don't
outplaying
happen
you.
to other stars.
He's
So-
outplaying you. Like, you know exactly
But
what's going
I'm
on.
an all-star.
That young boy's outplaying
So
you.
okay, I have a down game. I get the.
Just overall, that
Just
boy's
I'm
outplaying you. That young boy's outplaying him.
Because I'm
You
an
are
all-star.
So we're
exaggerating.
talking about
though,
De'Aaron
bro.
Fox, right?
Why are you
That's
going
what
to
we've been
the
doing.
extreme? That's not what's happening. What's happening is he's
Talk
had a
about
bad
benching.
he's
We
had a
just
bad
talked about
playoff.
benching Fox.
Who said
We're
that?
not saying bench Fox,
I
bro.
did.
We
No,
just
no,
said
no.
Star
Bring him on.
Harper.
Yeah, I
We
did.
didn't just say that.
I did.
No.
What superstar get? What star
Nobody
gets
said
like
start.
that?
I said
did.
play him more, especially down the stretch.
Because in that particular game that we're speaking of, De'Aaron Fox wasn't having the best game. He
He
played
ain't had
11
one,
minutes. I'm
though.
saying, but in that game,
But he
game
haven't
one, though,
had
Nick,
one.
that game, right? That game that they just played yesterday.
But he haven't had one.
He
Big game.
wasn't having a decent game in game one. The young boy is playing better.
16 points.
But he's
in
been
three
doing
quarters.
that
in
this
this
whole
game,
playoff, though, you know what I mean?
game, Dylan Harper deserves to play more in the fourth quarter.
That's all he's saying.
That's all.
But he's
And
been
I ain't got to
doing
come
that
to you
all
with no
playoff.
confidence talk because you know that you are
But
you
it don't
3
matter
for whatever.
if Harper plays bad or good. He get the same praise.
Yeah, 'cause he's second
He's
pick in the
still
draft.
supposed to.
But why
he
is
still
it
move
about
out the
praise?
way.
Why
no
is it
matter
about
how
praise,
Harper
though?
plays,
Because you
still
know what?
Fox move out the way.
Because you know what?
How the fuck do I keep coming to the arena every day, busting my ass? But no matter
Nick,
how this guy plays,
can I ask you a
I got to
question?
move out the way.
Can I ask you a question?
That's all people say.
Can I ask
Move
you a
out the
question?
way.
Can I ask you a question?
He fucking turned the ball over three
when you
times.
were
Two
rookie-
old
Why do
threes
you
in the
do
second
that?
half.
Why do you do
were a
that?
rookie-
Why do you do that?
When you were a
I'm just
rookie,
saying.
when you were a rookie, right, were you allowed to make mistakes?
No,
Were you allowed?
Be honest,
Were you
man.
allowed to
Not in
learn?
the
Be honest.
Not in the
Trial by fire.
Not in the playoffs.
Trial, but how long did you?
I was.
Trial by fire, right? They put you out there,
I didn't
right?
have that opportunity.
And people expected the rookie. Listen, as a rookie, people expected you to make rookie mistakes, right?
Hey,
As De'Aaron Fox is a veteran in this league now, on this stage, his leash, whatever, for people, for fans, is shorter. People expect him to play better on this stage.
100%.
It just so happens that the Spurs had the second pick in the draft last year, and they picked this really good basketball player.
Young or not.
And that's playing great in these playoffs.
Facts. Which they can't do no more.
It's unfortunate for him right now.
It's
but
good
it's a good thing for the team that they have that to
Yes.
lean on. And what we're saying is yesterday, Miss Johnson should have leaned on that.
For the team's sake.
And it probably would have been a different outcome.
100%.
no.
For
So,
the
but-
team's sake?
We
De'Aaron
talking
Fox
about
don't
this.
need a confidence. Miss Johnson
does.
don't need to go and say shit to De'Aaron
Yes, he
Fox about
does.
his confidence.
Because he's supposed to automatically
no,
know
not
what we're
Confidence,
doing
but we
this
can we can have a conversation.
Yeah.
Right now.
I mean, just let's talk about the
What we
game.
talking about right now?
Let's talk about the
But
game.
ain't it?
all we need-
Honestly,
We doing
I
that
seen
and
it
we
happen.
doing that
I
and
seen-
scouting report. We're
All
doing
we
that
need-
before the game.
All
I'm
that needs to be
saying,
discussion is,
I seen times
how can we
when-
get game two?
In the playoffs, when Clay was having a bad
How can we
stretch,
get game two?
what Steve Kerr do? We go into Clay. We building his confidence up. We go into Clay first 3 plays in the game.
He not taking
we,
Clay
we
to
making
the
a
side,
point to
though,
make
Nick. You
Clay.
talking about having
we
a side
need Clay.
conversation.
We know we don't
Same
win
coach
without Clay.
bench Clay.
Watching film.
And the same coach started Brandon Pajemski.
That's later on.
So that,
but at
like,
the moment, we need Clay.
so
In these finals,
Clay was
we
gonna
need
shoot that
Clay.
bitch no matter what.
Nah, it's all right.
He was struggling, but guess what he was doing though?
Still putting it up.
Firing that motherfucker.
Every
didn't
time
miss
he
it.
caught it.
He knew
And
he
when
was
he
struggling.
missed his head
Did he not-
down.
Did he
Like,
or did he
damn.
not know he was struggling? Is what I'm saying.
Yes. We know
So
we
therefore,
struggling.
You shoot
I don't-
yourself out the
I don't
slump.
need nobody.
But as
You're
a
just
coach,
making it worse.
you still
bringing the attention to it.
No.
I think you're just making it worse and more pressure on me. You coming to talk to me about it. You put more pressure on
Because
me.
now if I keep
As a-
playing bad,
Now I'm
if
like-
I keep
I'm-
playing
now I'm
bad
like this
after the
shit.
conversation,
Does that mean
now it
you're
looks like I'm really good.
Now I'm like this. Now I'm looking over my shoulder now. Now I'm starting to wonder like what the fuck is next?
I'm
And
still
then
a
you
star.
still get benched for Brandon
I'm
Bridges.
still-
Yeah, then you still eventually get benched for the guy. So
still a
then I'm
star.
better than.
Just a
Right,
quick
you know.
point
Yeah.
about Dylan Harper. He is young and he will turn it over in big moments.
You live
And in
with
the fourth quarter at Oklahoma City last Saturday night, he had 2 huge turnovers that reopened the door twice.
Yep.
And the one was the one that Hartenstein took off with and should have and one dunked it on Cornette, and Cornette blocked it at the rim. But that was the Dylan Harper loopy pass up to Wemby, I think it was,
Yep.
that he took off with. So if you're going to go with him to close a game, he is highly capable of turning it over in big moments, and that's what Mitch Johnson does not want.
Well, listen, for one, he don't turn it over more than number 5. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Okay.
He don't turn that bitch over more than
we
Council.
talking about right there.
Hey, I'm
You
just
see
saying,
that?
he don't turn. Council had more turnovers 2 games than Dylan Harper had in these playoffs.
I understand.
So therefore,
that is true.
I'm going to live with those mistakes.
Okay.
And that's a talk. Hey, a young fella. Hey,
But
That's the
again,
pressure.
no, that's a conversation
Yeah.
and a film watch. Be like, hey, young fella, in this situation, X, Y, Z, A, B, 1, 2, 3, right?
Okay.
But it's not a confidence conversation.
all right, but I'm going to say it again.
Close game.
Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper, 30 turnovers for the entire postseason.
Okay, but
Something
Dylan
that.
Harper had a turnover in the fourth quarter last night, and then he had another one on the fan play, and they let him get away with it.
Okay, but you're
Okay.
talking about the negative thing, right?
Okay,
Let's
but-
talk
but-
about the positive thing with 3 minutes and 46 seconds, step
Yeah.
back three-pointer to put us up 12 against the Oklahoma City Thunder.
He did.
With 3 minutes to go. This was after the turnovers.
He shoots
after the
line,
turnover.
line drive threes.
So you're
they,
talking
they get
about-
off the ground like 10 feet.
But you're
and they go
talking
in.
about taking a chance on a number 2 pick,
I
freshman out of college,
Hey.
and he's delivering based on you expecting him to make rookie mistakes, like he just said. He's going to turn the ball over, but guess what he does? He makes up for it.
Okay.
That's what you expect him to do.
What he has over Fox is he's a good 2 inches taller. He's 6'5". He doesn't play 6'5" to your eye to me, but when he takes somebody down low, he's got all this stuff that, he's got genius, like kid genius down under the basket where he's taller than you think and he can get it up over you faster than you think. So I give you that, but if you're trying to hang in and hang on, Mitch Johnson is thinking De'Aaron Fox has closed. Do you remember De'Aaron Fox in his sack days against your Lakers? I mean, he was a Laker killer. Fourth quarters, third quarters, and Mitch Johnson is saying, I gotta go with who got us here. He was the clutch player of the year in 2023. So I'm
Well,
just
he's
not.
getting the.
Yeah.
All right, get Harper. He
What about
he gonna get all?
what about the layup? What about the layup for Dylan Harper made the layup underneath the basket, clutch in the fourth quarter, maybe 2 minutes to go. This was a bucket that we needed desperately.
Oh, I give you that.
Right?
Yeah,
They took him out of the game.
they did.
So when you have someone who can do that, then you take him out of the game. That's a coaching decision based on who you got on the bench. De'Aaron, come in. Let's take us home. Let's see what you can
take
do.
us
But
home.
you're 3 for 13.
I understand.
So your point, right? And to both of you guys' point, right? That's why you coach each individual game, right?
You do.
You coach each. Listen, it's each quarter in the finals, in the playoffs, and especially in the finals. You coach each quarter, each timeout. Like it ain't like I'm sticking with who got me here at this point, right? Like no, at this point, trust me, dog. You go with what's gonna get the job done right now.
Because you adjusting in real
De'Aaron
time.
Fox is struggling at this point. We know it. Dylan Harper, he got the stat sheet over there. Somebody done told, you looked at it at halftime.
He saw when he first came out. He was,
I was Dylan Harper got 10 at halftime. In a little huddle in the timeouts in a little huddle. I'm pretty sure one of the assistant coaches was like, you probably won't get D Hart back in
You
there.
might want to get that energy back. We need that energy back in
and
there.
He made that decision that he didn't want to. That's the conversation that's in the huddles that he went against.
And he can hit the shots.
My thing is, you got to coach each timeout, each quarter, each half.
It's different being a
You got to
starter.
coach that to win. I don't think
being a
in that
starter.
particular moment,
It's
Mitch
different being a
Johnson did
starter
that
than
and stick
coming
with
off
his
the
gun.
bench.
Okay.
So-
And one other quick point to you about Jordan, because I was there in '98, Jordan and Rodman.
Yeah.
Okay, remember, Michael didn't go get him to try to get him to play better, like I need you to play better. He went to get him because he'd gone completely AWOL, out of his mind, over the edge. He just needed him to play, period, right? Like he didn't have to go give him a pep talk. He went and took him by the throat and said, you were going to come play whatever game it was,
We
right?
gotta win. We want to win.
Because he was being fragile.
No, he was being Dennis.
He missed the work.
He was being Dennis. Like, listen, you ain't gonna fuck up my championship.
You're not gonna fuck this
So the
up.
same
You
thing
ain't
Kobe
finna
did
fuck
to
up
Paul
my
Gasol.
championship.
You're not going to fuck up my
You're not
championship.
about to
Get
fuck
your
up my
ass to work.
What's the
championship.
difference? I'm just trying. What's the difference? They both went and grabbed both by the neck,
No,
basically.
It was a different
Yeah.
conversation.
One of them is a 2-time champion already, bro.
Okay.
The other one
matter.
ain't never been here before.
It don't
Okay.
You
matter.
look a little bright-eyed in this.
So why you? So
Hey,
that's why.
I need you, Power White. Wake
Thank
up.
you.
Hey.
And they all talked about practice, how they challenged each other in practice.
Hey, listen, just hear me out. I don't want to throw shots at him, but he was a very skilled basketball player.
Yes, very skilled. Two-time NBA champ.
But we, as bigs around the league,
Uh-huh.
we thought like the ticker wasn't all the way together.
You can go at him.
That was a synopsis.
Yeah, Paul
around
Gasol.
him.
Nah,
That was,
that's
I'm
my-
telling you,
I like
very skilled.
Paul is skilled.
But the synopsis
Sure.
amongst
I
bigs,
fuck
if you
with
have
Paul.
the conversation with us 4s and 5s, then
Hit him early.
you
Ticket
hit
talk
him
about it all
early
the
and
time.
often, he gonna defer.
Bark at him.
So that was a synopsis.
So-
Cole went to this man and be like, hey,
Okay.
All right,
need
so
you to
that's
be a
the
dog.
same.
fuck
If
all
he was
that.
fragile,
Fuck what people think. Use your skill again. Like, you ain't got to be that, but your skill is enough.
Right.
but
That's
being
what he
fragile
needed.
got
That ain't what the
two
conversation
championships.
Michael Jordan had with Dennis Rodman.
No.
He didn't need to have that.
Wait, but
But that was.
But I need to go grab you
should-
because
yeah.
we got to win this.
Should
Shit.
that be worse?
Because you're being reckless.
Okay, you're being
Should-
reckless, and I got to
That's
get
not
you.
fragile.
Should that be even
That's
worse?
not fragile.
though?
Reckless is not
that a
fragile.
fragile person won 2 championships on y'all?
no, listen. He
What'd you say?
That should be worse. That somebody
yes.
fragile won 2 championships on y'all.
And I still got to go grab you by the neck,
That's
and you
what
acting
he
like you don't know what
Saying
time it is.
What now? What'd you
He won 2 championships.
There's a lot of fragile.
Was a
Dennis, you saying
major
Dennis
part.
was fragile.
There's a lot
No,
of
y'all
fragile
saying Paul Gasol was fragile.
There's a lot of
And he
fragile
won
people
2
got rings.
Because Kobe got him tough.
Yeah, they saying
He had the conversation.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
that's what they're
fragile people
saying.
got in
They're
rings.
saying
There's a lot of
Kobe
fragile
got
people
him
got rings.
tough.
He got the confidence. He
When he
gave him
got there, they
confidence.
went to
What
the
you
finals.
just said, what Mike Brown did with Cat.
When he got traded, they went to the finals.
Bro, what you just said that Cat needed with Mike Brown to understand his role to have him play better. Kobe had the same conversation with Paul to say, listen, in order for us to win, you need to beat. The first year he got there, they didn't go to the finals.
Nick.
It was
All right,
the
so
second
y'all,
year.
he made him tough.
Nick.
He helped his confidence, like you said. You need confidence. He helped it.
I believe that.
I got a
That's
secret.
what I'm saying.
I have a secret, y'all.
What's the problem?
Like, I have a secret.
Don't
Can you
tell
have a
the
secret? You want to
Don't tell
share?
the
with-
Yeah, I have
Okay.
a secret I want to share.
Nobody, everybody covered their mic.
Everybody cover your mind. I got a secret. The year that we're speaking of, that this happened in 2009, 2010, Lakers, the year they won it, you know who they had to play against to get there?
Who y'all? Denver?
The Denver Nuggets. So I'm speaking on facts here, man.
So it's
Like,
No, I'm
very
not. No, I'm not. No, no.
skilled. But very
I'm not
skilled,
saying that
yes.
like he doesn't.
But we knew what
scouting report.
Nay, and all us, we knew
Be tough with him.
what the assignment was.
Okay, yeah. So
'Cause
be tough on him.
that guy over there, we know what he was gonna do.
Okay.
Kobe Bean Bryant, we
Yes.
knew that there was a tall task. Their second best player is Paul Gasol.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We're gonna take it out on him.
Yep, take him out the game.
Okay.
So let Bean do what he do.
Okay.
We gotta double him. We're gonna beat this guy up.
Okay.
Lamar, you got to show up.
Okay.
Lamar gotta play, but we know what LO gonna do.
Was Bynum there too?
But it
Was
was
he there that first year?
him.
I think
I know, but I was
So
was
did he
Bynum there?
go like
He
they
might have
needed
been there that year.
scoring and they needed that skill set that Paul Gasol brought. to the
Passing
table.
and all that.
They didn't need him to waver and be out there just shooting jump shots. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get. Yeah.
So that was the conversation. That was the conversation.
Confidence conversation. Be
Like, hey,
confident
dude,
out
fuck.
there.
Like, we know we know them, but fuck them. You know what I'm saying, like, face his ass up, shoot that.
Go to your shit.
Go to your shit. Like, don't
what's
worry
wrong?
about all that.
So if
it worked then. So why you shouldn't do
I'm not
that
saying
to
it
the
didn't
Fox?
work. I'm not saying it
Fox
didn't work.
don't need that. Fox is not going through
He's-
a I'm soft
he's the
phase.
NBA clutch
He's going
player of the
through
year.
be what you supposed to be. Like you just said,
That
if
was-
you the NBA clutch,
that was-
be
clutch.
clutch.
that was 3 years ago.
So
That was 3 years
you
ago.
need a confidence talk now?
So when Dennis won his rings, you out here acting reckless. Now I got to come grab you.
He was acting
Like, come on, you know what time it is.
Yes.
Correct.
Why are
You know what time it is. You've been an NBA champ. Why I got to come
why-
get you?
yeah.
You know what time it is.
I'm a champ, man. I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm in
He
Vegas.
loves the work.
It's snowing out here. I'm going out here. Hey, Mike. Hey, listen. I hear you. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I trust you.
I'ma come.
fuck with you.
I'm
48
like
hours.
a brewery, But hey,
I had
I'm
to
gonna
come.
be
I
there.
had to come grab both of y'all.
I need 48 hours.
You don't need to grab Fox and have that conversation.
I don't see how
He just
building
needs to step up to the
giving
moment.
a player
It's the
confidence
moment.
is fragile.
That young boy
I don't
behind
see
him is
that.
putting that pressure on, man.
Oh,
Yes.
That's what's making it a little bit
I don't
uncomfortable.
see- I don't
He
see
said-
how
he- he
giving
think- no,
somebody
It's putting
confidence
pressure
is
on it, but there
fragile.
don't need to be no confidence talk.
No, no.
Why don't it?
The pressure is there. Listen,
Why don't
you
it?
know this young boy.
Because we're in the finals, Nick.
They
in the
but y'all
finals.
just said Paul Gasol was in the Western Conference Finals or the
No,
finals.
he did this when he got there. When
No.
he got there, bro. In 2009, 2010,
works, it
bro. They
works.
had to have the conversation before.
Oh,
Remember in 2008, he had to run through him in the Olympics.
But it works though. If it works,
For some people need that, nigga. I agree.
During the course of the season, Nick.
I agree with you. Some dudes need that. Yes, but
you got Eve Blake in no confidence, did we not? That's in the playoffs against
Blake-
Memphis, remember?
do you
It's
think
Blake.
Is Blake fragile?
But I'm just
Is
saying.
Blake fragile?
Do
If
it
you
work? though.
shrinking and you need confidence, you
Blake
obviously
fragile.
works,
When we
though.
look at is Blake fragile?
It works.
That ain't what
So I
want to answer the
It
question.
don't,
ask
I'm
you a
not.
question?
I don't know.
No, he don't want to fucking do that shit all the time.
Very
He don't hear. Like, he don't
But,
hear what the
Blake's
fuck.
a basketball
but
player,
if you
but
saying
Blake's
it's
fragile.
fragile, but you calling somebody fragile, but they still win though. Like Gasol, you said fragile, 2-time MVP.
Both
I
things
mean,
can exist.
Finals.
Both things can exist, Nick.
2-time champion.
Both things can
averages
exist.
20 and 12.
Someone
How can you be
injected
fragile?
confidence in him because he wasn't ready for the moment.
Both things can exist, Nick.
What you mean?
You can be a
What do you
winner.
Why?
and-
Ain't nothing soft about giving your player confidence.
It's
If
not.
you see him down, if he's struggling right now, what's wrong with going up to your mans and uplifting him?
Uplifting him.
We're not saying ain't nothing wrong
What's
with it.
wrong with
he
that?
just
He
don't
don't
need
need it
it
right now.
That ain't
How
the
do
thing.
we
That
need
ain't
it?
his
'Cause you're on the
problem.
biggest stage.
We
That's
can
not his
see it.
problem.
So,
matter.
so,
Because
so
you're
what's
on
the
the stage.
All right. So you saying that nobody can should help him, but what's the difference between when PJ Tucker was playing with the Bucks and he was the main guy giving everybody confidence
We're
around
not
him?
saying nobody should help
What do
him.
you
We're
mean
saying you
giving
don't
that- what do you-
need it.
Like,
But
what is- like,
being a leader, like being a leadership,
leader.
like PJ Tucker, he wasn't the best player on the team, but
We know that.
but his
Leadership,
voice
but
and everything around there was
Yeah.
the
That
reason why they had
I'm about to
That
confidence.
ain't
I see.
exuding confidence. That's just
Yes,
being a
yes,
So
leader.
y'all think Fox don't got confidence out there right now?
There's no leader out there to help him.
I'm asking a question.
So why is it-
Do y'all don't think that
You got
Fox
the
is
most-
playing with
Because
confidence?
No, he don't.
you can't
Harrison
be the
Barnes
leader.
does.
Yeah.
But Harrison
Is Fox
Barnes
playing
ain't
with confidence?
Yeah, he is playing. Harrison Barnes is.
Nah,
I don't feel like
I mean,
You don't feel like he's playing with
But
confidence?
I'm just saying, it's just
He's
certain
not
guys
being
on
Fox.
teams that, yes, okay, Robert Ory, he was the big voice up in the locker room, and Shaq and was winning championships. Like, he's a role player. Like, these are guys who can, just because you're a role player, you can still talk to the stars
Yeah.
certain
We're not
ways.
saying that you're not talking to him. That ain't what the
But that's
conversation
talking
that we're
and
having.
conversations. Is all, that's all building.
No, it's
like, bro,
not.
if the
Yeah.
What he's saying is in
it's
this
not.
moment of
No,
the
it's not.
finals, this moment is big enough for you to develop your own self-confidence and be ready for this moment, man.
okay, so if that would
I'm
have,
telling you, I
so if that
need
was
you
Giannis,
tonight.
if that was Giannis last night,
You don't
and
have to
PJ
say,
Tucker
I need
came
you.
to the locker room, he's going to chew everybody out, and also Giannis, and Giannis is going to understand that.
But that ain't giving confidence, Nick.
Yes, it is.
I mean, Brent.
Yes, it is. That's I'm telling you what time it is.
That ain't giving confidence.
Greco
That ain't
Nigeria.
giving
My leadership,
That's
my
accountability.
talk-
Be confident.
That's accountability.
accountability. Like, come on, we need you.
Y'all out ain't-
Come on, man. Y'all act like we never been in the locker room and guys.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
And what he just said, that's holding people accountable.
And leadership
That's-
and giving confidence to at the same time.
What y'all saying
No.
about the Cat shit is you
No.
saying that Mike Brown had a side conversation to give Cat confidence in the role he's
Cat
playing
was
for the
playing like,
team.
yes.
Y'all moving the goalposts around
It's the
now.
same thing.
No,
It's
it's not.
It's not.
It's clearly not the
not.
same thing because
That
Mitch
makes
Johnson
sense.
don't need to take De'Aaron Fox and take him to the side and be like, listen, man, I need you to play better, man. I need you to do this. De'Aaron
Plus,
knows
shot.
he knows he needs to
Okay.
play better.
Okay.
He knows he's not playing well. He knows that the
right.
shots are gonna go down at some point.
All
right.
He just
All
needs
right.
to keep
All right, don't say
playing.
that.
Don't say that.
But come to him and be like, listen,
Nobody
we
needs
need
to
you
talk
play
to
better.
nobody.
In
They
order
all
for us to
know.
have a shot to win, we need you.
Nobody talks like
I
that.
don't think they need to tell him.
But nobody talks like
Yeah,
that. Like,
nobody
come on, man.
talks,
We're
yeah.
talking about a real conversation between a coach and a
Yeah.
player. Like, we're breaking down the game. We're talking about
Yeah,
things that
let's
they-
talk.
We're not saying,
Yeah,
hey, bro,
okay,
play better so we can. No, come on,
Yeah,
man. We've
come
been
on,
in
man.
locker rooms.
That's why I need more clarification.
Yeah, but you know, but y'all know what I'm talking
Yeah,
Just
bro.
the examples that y'all are giving.
It's the same thing for Mike
is
Brown.
y'all are so like he said. The example you just gave, it's holding guys. PJ Tucker coming in. That's holding guys accountable. That's not exuding confidence in guys.
Yeah, but
it's not.
Yes, it
Because
is.
you're going to
self-accountability
after
but you're gonna,
finish,
but the
we're
leader,
looking at ourselves like
you're
hey,
just
PJ
talking about
right.
one thing. You're just talking about accountability.
right.
If I'm going to do accountability, I'm going to do everything. Accountability, leadership. I'm going to talk about all the things in one.
Everybody's
In
different on
one.
the team.
So that means, bro, I know you down, but we got you. Come on, bro. Like, don't worry about it. Like, yo, we know you're going to
You
hit
hear
that
that
shot. Like,
from your
what's
team?
wrong with that?
Come on.
Nothing's wrong with that.
You
So
hear
that's
that from
what
your-
we're
that's
talking
what-
about.
But that is not the same as Mike Brown having a side fucking conversation with fucking Cat. It's not the same thing, bro. Y'all talk about a leader in the locker room having a group discussion saying, hey, man, we need
the
more
coach
out
to be
of
the
you.
leader.
We
The coach
need
to be the
this,
leader.
da, da, da. That's different than, hey, Mitch Johnson, you need to go have a side conversation with De'Aaron Fox and give him confidence.
I didn't say Ms. Johnson.
Well,
Hey, man.
sufficient finals discourse for this moment. We got a few other things to talk about, but before we do, I've got to put you onto something I've been rocking. GLD. Look, every guy has those go-to pieces, the sneakers, the jeans, the tee that always works. For me, adding a GLD chain has become part of that same rotation. I put it on once, and it honestly doesn't come off. You can feel the quality right away. The weight is right, the clasp is solid, and the details look even better in person. This isn't some throwaway piece. It's waterproof, sweatproof, and guaranteed for life. GLD's got everything, too. Chains, pendants, bracelets, even watches. You can keep it clean or go bolder. But either way, it levels up your fit instantly, and they've got the official collabs with the NFL, NBA, and MLB. You can literally rep whatever you're into, and this isn't hype. GLD is worn by guys like Justin Bieber, Micah Parsons, Malik Neighbors, and Josiah Johnson. The list goes on. So here's the deal. For a limited time, new customers get 40% off. Use code ARENA at GLD.com. That's 40% off with code ARENA at GLD.com. And after you purchase, they'll ask how you heard about them. Make sure you tell them our show sent you. Work hard, change the game, GLD. So there's something else from the finals we need to discuss briefly. Controversial moment in the fourth quarter that had Wemby and Mitchell Robinson in disbelief. Let's take a look at the video if we can, please. So midway through the final frame, fan decided to run onto the court during game action to take a selfie with the alien in the midst of a turnover, Swaggy. Play was ruled a jump ball. Both Wemby and Mitchell Robinson appeared to strike a pose for the camera. You can see Wemby appears to crack a smile. Mitchell Robinson gave the fuck face. Both looked at the camera, though, to try and get into the flick. So after the game, Wemby was asked about the moment, had this response.
What was going through your head, and did you smile for the picture?
I've never been in that situation. I didn't know how to act. It really surprised me almost as much as that time where a bat crushed the court.
Wemby, very surprised, did manage to smile for the selfie. But here's the fans' POV of the moment. That video dropped on the internet today.
That's hard, bro.
I hate shit like this.
Attention! Attention!
He didn't get him.
So as you may have noticed, was not able to actually get Wemby in the selfie. Mitchell Robinson also not actively features. The fan and the second individual involved in the incident received a lifetime ban from the league.
Damn.
Lifetime ban. You can never go back to an NBA game for the rest of your life. The hell you mean life?
Hell no, I ain't doing
Does
no
the name
life.
Bumpy Johnson mean anything to you, Swaggy? Like,
Back to myself.
what's your reaction to the fan running on the court during the game to try and take a selfie with Wemby?
Oh, no, I want to hear Brandon going first.
Does the fan need a pep talk?
No, I just hate stuff like that. Because things like that changes the game, just the momentum, just the way things go, and it's the finals. Like, I know everybody wants to go viral and get their moment, but I mean, people are just always trying to get some attention. So, I mean, I'm not really a fan of that.
You don't like that?
No, especially when it's the biggest moments of somebody's like career and game. No, like let's sit down and have some etiquette and watch the game.
Yeah, I like when the football players take matters in their own hand when they do it in the NFL.
So you were not posing for the flick with the fan?
You run up on me the wrong way, dude. You know what it is.
Boo.
Yeah, you run up on that court, you're in my work environment.
I like
I don't know your intent.
I like that. I want to say I like it.
Good for ratings.
Yeah.
We're talking about content, right?
No.
Man.
We were talking about it right now.
This is a content. This is a content.
Nobody
for-
never ran on the court when Mike was I mean,
Yeah, this
in the
is
finals.
the same.
The
This ain't
finals?
the same
We
world.
didn't have.
This is a different world right now.
Yeah.
That makes the fans want to watch more.
For sure.
Somebody just ran on the damn court. That's just like anything
Don't
else.
they do
you
it in
see.
soccer all the time?
They do it all the time, man.
No, man, you do that in a crucial moment, bro. That was first of all, that was a turnover on Harper, right?
It was.
So
That's how many people missed it. Like, damn, what happened?
Right?
Missed
I was
it?
happy they showed it.
I missed it. What time? Oh shit!
Normally they'll cut away, not show replays.
Somebody gonna do it in New York. What?
ABC appeared to embrace the moment.
They
No, they
probably
ain't.
paid them to do it.
no, you're not.
Ain't nobody doing that shit.
No, you're not. Because whoever do that and you cost the Knicks.
No, they're not doing that shit in the Garden. Trust me.
Yeah.
And if you do, them New York security is a lot rougher than they handled you right there. I can tell you that shit. Look how they did Charles. Look how they carried Charles Oakley out of that motherfucker.
And I was there.
You know what I'm saying?
I was on the bench. I
Motherfuckers
saw
throwing
it.
dildos on court.
All right, come on, man. That's
Everything, man. They doing everything.
all for
Green
attention.
dildos on the WNBA
People do
court.
anything for attention.
For attention. This is an attention-driven society right now.
That shit was.
Yeah.
But I say,
like
wait,
that,
it's
not
okay to
that.
throw a green dildo on the WNBA court. Bro.
That's hilarious.
Brandon like
How
that,
is that
but
not
that's
hilarious?
No, that was.
So you
That's
like the
hilarious.
dildo?
No, I'm just saying.
That's
that shit-
hilarious.
No, I'm
That's
just,
funny.
no, he brought it. I said, no, I
That's
forgot.
hilarious.
That's funny.
That's like somebody
that was-
running on the
that was-
court.
No, it's not.
That's
Yes, it
hilarious.
is,
No, it ain't.
bro.
That's the
What?
funniest
The
shit in the
dildo.
world.
That's the same as somebody.
And then she pick it up. Then she pick it up.
And look at it like
That's not the same because.
Is this mine?
That's not the same because you don't know if that person crazy or not.
Is this where you get this
love
from?
it.
A person and throwing a toy.
love
is
it.
But if they're screaming Wemby, they may be a fan. That's why
bro,
Wemby
like that's-
appeared to smile,
San
overcome with a
Antonio. It's in San Antonio. He was waiting
Y'all
for that
remember,
moment.
y'all remember the situation a few years ago in Denver where the chick went on the court?
Nah.
You don't remember that a few years ago? Chick, maybe 2014, 2013, the chick ran on the court. Look it up.
What'd she do?
She ran after you?
She was looking for Kenyon.
Your work right on the court. That's different.
No, she had gone. I ain't never met this woman.
Oh. Hey,
So, Rashad,
never
you want
met
the,
her.
No.
the floodgates
It ain't.
open now?
No,
You-
That ain't the floodgate.
Ain't
That wasn't the floodgate.
I hadn't played there in a couple years.
Now you want every influencer to just start running onto the floor?
Nah, that was
They
just
gon-
one.
yeah,
That was
just
just
one.
one.
No, it's a copycat world.
She said, "Where's Kenyon?"
Looking for their screens now, Skip.
Look, hey,
2012, I believe.
hold on. Look,
The
listen.
2012 NBA playoff female fan walked on the court during the game between the Nuggets and Lakers. She walked towards Nuggets point guard Ty Lawson while play was active, prompting the referee to stop play. When security apprehended her, she asked, "Where's Kenyon?" That was a moment of her like it. Did it feel good to at least be appreciated enough that a fan would interrupt the
We're worried.
playoff
Michael
game?
Jackson.
I was playing for the 2012. I was playing for the Knicks.
No, but where were
not
you on
here
the
no more.
court?
I wasn't there.
He not here no.
Oh,
I
you
wasn't
weren't
in
even
the
there.
arena.
Oh, I thought you
I
were.
was playing for a different team.
Where's Kenyon? You left the lasting impact.
Yes, I wasn't there.
Was it some snow?
No, she
No,
was,
wasn't no snow. See, snow don't be doing that. Snow know when to go. They know when,
Bruh.
they know not to say your name either. Don't you be saying my name.
The thing is, I never met her. That's the thing about it. I had never met her.
Yeah, we never met her, Ken.
No, you don't think I would say? You don't think, hey, but I would say,
I'm fucking with you.
me,
Yeah,
not taking responsibility
Yeah,
for
what
that
they say in
one.
church?
Yeah, I done did a whole lot.
Yeah.
I ain't taking responsibility.
Scratching the head. Bald-headed ass lies.
So Skip, let's shift over to you. Covered a lot of finals, seen a lot of basketball. Have you ever seen a situation quite like this in the NBA Finals? And what was your reaction to that fan trying to run on the court to take a selfie with Wemby?
I don't remember this. I've seen it in regular season games. And the big difference between your sport and the National Football League is they're usually walls that you have to jump over. So you have to make a real effort to get on a football field. But to your point, you will be punished by the people on the field if you run on the field because they are going to knock your little ass down before the security even gets to you. But I was slightly disappointed in the Spurs security. They were a little slow on the draw, I thought, because it happened and they just sort of got caught off guard. And the reason it bothers me is that we do live in two worlds. We got the social media world and we got I'm just going to say it, we got the terrorist world out there. And a lot of people want us to go down and it's supposed to be the last bastion of protection is these games, and it's a big deal to all of us, and we all kind of live for these moments, and it's a threat where you're like within reach of people in the first 3 rows. And I just think you have to send a really harsh message. And I know it's just a kid. I don't know how old the kid was, but there are 2 of them, and it's called cahoots.
They were cahooting.
Yeah, and I think you got to arrest and prosecute just to send a message. You can't. That's just me. And I know they're banned for life, and
Lifetime bans. They can't even go to Wizards games. They can't
well, I
go
understand,
to lower tier
but
games.
the DA's office in San Antonio in Bexar County said they couldn't comment yet because it's a juvenile. So I don't know what you can do to the juvenile, so maybe you can't prosecute.
Ban him till he's 18.
Slap on the wrist.
Yeah, and I know it's just like kid stuff, kid behavior, but it just shakes me. I don't know.
You don't know how to act slow motion.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And my thing is with bans, right, for life, right? So they ban you from buying tickets. So my thing is somebody you can
easy. You could have
you
somebody.
can get to the arena, man. If you want to go to a game, there's like ain't nobody looking for nobody sitting in section 317.
I don't think
so everybody ain't got no facial recognition technology in every arena where it's just gonna flag your face. This ain't MI6.
You're just gonna put on some makeup and
It's not MI6, man.
Yeah.
Game 2, just say, y'all can't stop me.
and just dress in like somebody else.
Or you come to the game as a fanatic, you didn't painted your face in team color and all that. How they gonna come on, man?
Yeah, they didn't stop throwing them dildos.
That's what I'm saying. So they were still getting them in, right?
Right on there.
The person went to the next game.
Next game.
Very next game.
It's on the post.
2 of them. It's like double.
Boom, boom.
Boom. Red and green.
Double penetration.
Yo, did they ever catch who did that?
No.
Nah. And then they did it at the football game too.
Yo,
They went in the football game for no reason. Just green.
Just
Lime
because
green.
my thing is you can't. You can ban, you heard the bans, you can't implement it, I don't feel. You don't have the technology.
Can't go to the Intuit Dome, I would imagine.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
They got technology in that joint. There,
That's scary.
Golden One was the one in San Francisco. They got a lot of technology in that.
Yeah.
They got a lot of technology in that joint, but let me tell you, the guard, that gent fucking ancient as it can possibly be.
Well, speaking of San Francisco and Warriors,
Somebody just ran out there.
let's shift over to our favorite light-skinned guard. So Steph Curry, sneaker free agent for most of this season after ending his 13-year partnership with Under Armour back in November. But earlier this week, Curry announced he signed a 10-year endorsement contract with Chinese sports apparel company Li-Ning. So according to a report by Shams, the deal is worth $400 million, with other reports saying it could surpass $1 billion based on a revenue sharing agreement. The deal will include basketball products, athleisure lifestyle wear, a full golf line, and the ability for Steph to sign athletes under his brand. And Li-Ning plans to build Curry brand stores in the United States and in China. So, Mr. B, we'll start with you as a former member of Under Armour with Steph, big advocate for Curry brand. We've done collabs in the past. What are your thoughts on Steph Curry taking his Curry brand to Li-Ning?
Well, I mean, if you're going to end it, he got a couple more years. I mean, that's his bling right there. I'm happy for him, for sure. I mean, being able to, I feel like Under Armour should have definitely did this. Well, they should have went into golf with him, but, he had to go another way for him. He'll have a lot more leverage. He'll be in China. He'll be able to have stores. And, everybody knows Steph loves golf. So the one part I loved is that he will be doing a golf line, which is really big because golf has become so big after COVID, and the lane that he's going and being in China and who he is, it's all going to work out for him. So I'm just happy he was able to find a home and be able to, $1.9 billion in 10 years.
1.9. Okay, I guess Sham said 400. Somebody else said potentially over $1 billion. Based on how much product he's able to move.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to move product. China. Oh my God. He's going to be able to move products.
Ni hao. That's why you just came from China.
Yeah, man. That was a great move. Dollar bills, y'all. Going to Li-Ning, China loves Steph. I've seen that firsthand when we played out there. I don't know who was, besides him, the only person that was like a rock star was like Kobe. but they was all just waiting at the airport and all that. So I feel like that's a big move. He go there every summer. He does his clinics and out there in China. For me, I just wish he had a Nike shoe. Wish he had a Nike shoe. I think Steph could have. I think his shoe could have been bigger than LeBron's on his side, for real, if he had a Nike shoe.
Unlikely.
But I'm just glad to see him, open up doors for himself and for other people, Start something new. People love Steph. He's the golden child. That's not a bad move on Li-Ning, whatever.
He is the golden child. Li-Ning, not to be confused with Ling.
Isn't Dwayne Wade and all them sponsors?
Dwayne Wade, Jimmy Butler, I think were part of the impetus for Steph to go over there. He said he put their shoes on.
Is get rid of D-Lo, though. D-Lo's Li-Ning.
Li-Ning.
You got to get rid of him.
Little D-Lo. Let's get what you think about Steph Curry signing a 10-year endorsement deal with Li-Ning.
It's obviously a great deal for him. He's 38. I don't know how many more years you guys think he'd play. A couple, 3, I don't know. But it's a great sort of segue into retirement deal with the golf line that you bring up, which I think is really big to him. And I'm just going to mention this because I don't know enough about it to comment, but my only slight surprise was that Li-Ning merchandise in 2022 was banned in the United States because reportedly they're a forced work company in China, and I just don't know enough to comment on it. But to your point, Jimmy Butler was already doing it and Dwayne Wade, and so I can't blame Steph. I just thought his image is so squeaky clean that he wouldn't even tempt fate on this to be associated, but I don't know enough to know what's going on. Maybe you guys know more about that situation in China.
It's like a lot of factories in China, Skip, making a lot of different products.
A lot of different stuff is going on. But, but
did read that article too. It seemed to be very pronounced in there. It had me scratch my head a little bit too. Seemed unnecessary,
but now they say they're going to open all kinds of Steph stores in the United States, and obviously there's a huge Asian population in the Bay Area that loves Steph, and you could, I mean, isn't he the most? Is he the most popular athlete in the NBA for sure? To me, I mean, to me, he's a little
maybe one more
like the average person in the world. Just yes.
I mean, isn't it slightly beyond LeBron because LeBron's got sort of mixed.
But there's 2 LeBron, Skip. Just remember.
Well, there are, but
Might be third.
But Steph has no negativity to him, right?
50-50.
Yeah.
60-40.
Yeah, like Steph could run for president.
Right? He could.
It's like the average.
Yeah.
Like the average person, he gives hope to, like everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, look, bro, Steph is
also run
6'3".
for president.
Who? And
Let's shift over to this side, Kenyon. What's your reaction to thumb?
Power to him.
A Knicks thumb or just a regular Kenyon?
More power to him, man. To
a Josh Hart thumb.
Cash out on your way out.
Yeah.
This manner to keep your legacy going. For the game, through the game, basketball and golf. Shout out to Steph and his team and making it obvious what the goal was. Wearing different shoe brands throughout the season. If you're gonna cash out, why not? In this manner, you got creative control. So hey,
that's it.
Why not?
That's it. Creative control.
Yeah.
Last but not least,
That's
Shad,
big.
what do you think about Steph signing a 10-year deal with Li-Ning?
Get your money.
Dollar bills.
Get your
I
money.
thought you were 30 times.
Get your money. $1 billion.
It could be worth up to $1 billion, according to some reports. Shams had it at $400 million. Either way, a lot of bread.
What was it? 12 million, 300 to 10 million. 12-year, 300 million to a 10-year potential 1 point something million. Yeah.
Set yourself up, man. So why not?
Don't even matter who making the shoes.
Is that better than getting a ring?
What?
Going out? Like signing a $1 billion deal on the way out? Or
Better than getting a ring? He already got 4 rings.
I mean, if you don't get one, I mean.
You're going to
Does it
give
matter?
The worst thing.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
It ain't the worst thing. You play 2 more years and you don't get one.
Yeah,
Trust me.
knowing that you
It
going
ain't
out.
you want one, but it ain't the worst thing.
If you was Nike, would you have paid him?
Nope.
Close to?
No.
Yes.
I
No.
would.
I don't think
You know why?
I would give him 5.
You know why?
Whatever you
Let
want.
me give you the blueprint why I would do it. If I'm Nike and I see that Steph Curry could be the next Tiger Woods of golf,
Oh my God.
I'm going to now reinsert the Tiger Woods that we let go. And now, guess what? Guess who's playing golf a lot more?
They got a better chance doing that with
Knickers?
Nah.
New York Knickers?
No, they
Not
got
New York Knickers, but
No.
just Knickers period.
No,
there's
they
a
got-
lot
They
of
got a better chance doing
athletes
LeBron golf
playing.
line over there than they do.
There's a lot of athletes playing golf.
They already have enough.
Yeah, they got a better chance doing LeBron.
Listen, they
golf.
got.
So you talking about having kids want to play golf now?
No,
You talk about Steph Curry actually being really good at golf, like and go play in the PGA Tour golf, like he's playing with fucking Scotty Scheffler and all of these dudes. Like
He's not that good. Trust
He
me.
is.
No, he's not.
He's good
I know.
enough.
No, he's
He's
not.
He's good enough. He's good enough to play with Michael Jordan.
Shit, we can go out there and play with him.
He's still.
We go out there.
Steph.
Yeah, we
It's
go
still
out there.
play.
I'm a par.
Still
I'm a par for sure.
Still
One time.
Steph, though.
I
Maybe
seen the
one out
little
of
hole in
17,
one he
but I'm a
hit. I
par.
seen the hole in one. I said, "You good enough."
And
good
get one
enough.
par for sure,
Steph,
Ken.
though, he's still gonna shoot some threes in the next 2 years.
I gotta go, man.
Now listen, I like the approach to China because if we're going to go golf, I mean, just think about the world. Like he's in China and they love to play golf. And listen, he can inspire way more over there. You got Braun over here at Nike. You got Devin Booker that can do a golf line. Who else? Jason Tatum can go into golf with Jordan. Jordan has his own golf. Like you want to stay away from all that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like Steph, like
I'm Steph. Y'all not bigger than me.
That's on Steph.
Y'all not bigger than me.
At Nike, Braun
You
is.
said what?
I'm not bigger.
At Nike, Braun is.
Only because he's been in Nike.
So that's the
point of what I'm saying. Why would I go? So why would I go team up with him when I can go do my own thing?
Because y'all gonna pay me more than him.
No, you're not. Nike.
Braun got a goddamn building out there, man.
They're not going to pay him
Yo.
more.
Steph
Braun got a
Listen,
building at Nike.
would be crazy.
No, listen. At 38 years old, you're going to give Steph like
I'm giving him
what? do
whatever he wants.
No, you're not.
At Nike.
No, you're not.
He's Steph.
Steph has a better
Steph Curry.
bro.
He's
Bro,
always
Steph
gonna
has a
be
better
Steph
chance of
Curry.
making his own money and doing his own thing on his own. I am not teaming up with LeBron James and all these people over here at Nike that I'm better than, and then I got to go under the window because I ain't been here. No, forget
There's a
that.
lot of people in Li-Ning too, though.
That none of them are better than Steph Curry.
And still playing.
So at the end of the day, him signing there now I'm the guy.
Shoes that he ain't played in years. You saying Nike couldn't do that with Steph Curry?
On that note, Kenyon had to leave a little bit early planning the New York Knicks championship parade. They have a Zoom call right now with James Dolan, potentially Charles Oakley as well. But before we go, I want to get your guys' predictions for Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Rashad, you said this was going 7. So one game is not necessarily going to make or break this series. We still got at least 3 more, if not 6 more left. Who are you taking in Game 2 of the NBA Finals?
Too much good basketball, man. I knew this was gonna happen. Like I said, man, I got the call from William Wesley, told me who was gonna win the game. I knew it, so that's why I'm here in my Knickers, my Knickers jersey. But it's gonna be Spurs next game. It's gonna go the same way that the OKC Thunder series went. We're gonna trade blows. Everybody's gonna adjust. It's gonna be good basketball throughout. I don't think it was a dominant performance by the Knicks. I think that they just got out executed down the stretch by a very surgical player in Jalen Brunson, which I said is a very, very, very good player. And his experience and leadership pushed him over the top. Now, next game, I think and hope that they get together as the Spurs conglomerate, which means Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Pop, everybody come together and figure out how to help the young guys rally and keep their composure down the stretch. And make an adjustment with the De'Aaron Fox and Harper thing, but I'm going Spurs for sure.
Swaggy, let's shift over to you. Game 2. Who you taking, Knicks or Spurs?
I'm taking the Knicks. Like I said, I think it's going 6. I would say 5, but the NBA needs to make a little bit more money. But it don't matter with the Knicks if they sweep or go 5. Everybody's still gonna watch. The city's still gonna love everything about New York. But yeah, I'm picking the Knicks. You know, they got the better small ball team. 1 through 5. So.
All right, Mr. B, see you rocking your very own vintage Brandon Jennings Knicks jersey.
Yeah. It's hard because they both didn't play great. And if you listen to Jalen Brunson, he said they didn't play their best either.
Yeah. So.
And, you know, Fox had a bad game. Wemby had a bad game. A lot of guys in the Knicks didn't shoot well. But I'm going to go with the Spurs on this one. I think they make the adjustments. Yes, they're young, but they've been proven all year that they can, you know, come back and you know, win games, you know, when the pressure's on. So, you know, with that, you know, with the championships and everything.
You said Knicks in 5, and you gonna change?
I got to be realistic.
I know, but it ain't about.
Spurs got to win one game.
No, it is about being realistic because we got to look at what the Spurs have done and everything. So I'm gonna go with the Spurs in Game 2.
Wow.
Skip, let's shift over to you. Game 2 Friday in San Antonio. Knicks took Game 1. Who do you got winning Game 2?
I got the Knicks in 6, but the Spurs in Game 2. And to your point, if you look at the Spurs all year, backs to wall, they've been really, really mentally tough. See Games 4 and 6 against the Thunder in the previous round in San Antonio. They have to win this game. They just, this is, to me, this is do or die. This is avoid sweep kind of a game. And I think they will avoid sweep.
But still lose the series.
Yeah.
The Knicks. I think
Skip is picking. He's trying to jinx us. That's all it is. He tried to jinx us against the OKC Thunder. And he tried to say, man, we seen OKC do this before. We seen them do this against Indiana. We seen them lose. And he's trying to put this little mojo on us because he don't want to root for the Spurs, which is weird. I don't get it. I don't get how you can pick the Knicks.
I think the Spurs.
I don't get how you can pick the Knicks out of all teams.
Okay, but
You've been arguing against Stephen A. Smith for 20 years, and
I
you're going to
love
go
Stephen
pick
A.
the
Smith.
Knicks?
I'm happy for Stephen.
That's crazy.
I even wore my orange shoes for him today as a little tip of the cap to him.
Oh, okay.
Because he's finally going to win a championship.
All right, 6 in New York.
And again, you don't get it because I haven't rooted for the Spurs for 10 years. 10 years.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's not too long ago, Skip.
No,
you can
it's
still
too long.
come back home. They still want you around.
I went home.
You did.
Yeah.
You went to Cancun, too. That's where your hat at. You in Cancun getting the pina colada in a nice tan. You know what I'm saying?
I'm already on record. The Thunder will win it all next year if healthy. With Jalen Williams and A.J. Mitchell, you would be in Cancun right now.
You know what that is? You know what that was, Skip?
Hey, Skip, so if the Knicks win Game 2, are we saying sweep?
No, I think. 6.
I would say sweep off that.
You would?
Yes, going to.
I think the Spurs will win 4 and 5, if anything.
Bro, listen, I think if the okay, we'll wait and see.
We will wait and see. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Game 2 Friday in San Antonio.
Come on.
Appreciate everybody in the chat for pulling up. Appreciate everybody on this couch. Appreciate our crew as well. You guys are appreciated.
My town.
All out there. But this has been another episode of Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa. We will see you next week.
Hey, crew. Oh.